Welcome, pproteus here, and I am doing something very different today. I'm doing a chaos draft, which is not popular, but it's pretty close because you get to play with a bunch of very strange old commons. And on the line with me, I have HeWhoIsInTheWater, fellow
He who is
popper,
in the water. Hello, that's me.
fellow
uh,
popper and chaos draft player. And right now, I've got 7 trophies, and he's got 4 trophies. So between the two of us, we're doing pretty well in chaos draft. How are you doing, HeWhoIsInTheWater?
yeah, it's been a great time doing these drafts. Nice little break from Popper, but it's kind of employing a similar skill set when it comes to building the decks and trying to think about ways that you can get an advantage.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is for me too. And I feel like I'm winning a lot in this format. I'm not totally sure why, but I don't usually win a lot in limited, so I'm having fun here.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're having fun, you don't want to like overthink it too much either. If it's good, just
Yeah.
roll with it.
Okay. So I'm about to jump into a draft here, and these drafts are going to be it's going to be kind of crazy in the beginning because they're going to give us 24 random packs from whatever set. Could be something we're very familiar with, and it could be Mirage. So we don't know, but we're gonna try our best. So we're gonna talk through our picks, see if we can decide what to do. But there are gonna be a lot of cards, a lot of text, and I'm not gonna read all the cards, but I'll definitely try to talk about what the cards that I'm focusing on are gonna do. So let's jump in and see. Well, we queued up right immediately. All right, so
Nice.
first pack is Oath the Gatewatch, and we got 2 Hedron alignments, which we're definitely not
Ooh,
taking. So, what am I looking at here? I see this kind of a good gold card. I don't really want that. I see an Expedition Raptor, Onto War Cleric, Draw Isle Avenger, Pulsamaras. I don't really like any of these cards. I'm not happy with this pack.
yeah, I think
Zada's
Dwar
Commando.
Isle
I don't think I
Avenger
really
is
like.
kind of overrated.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I think my pick is gonna be Expedition Raptor. So I found that when I don't know what to do, I should just take white cards because people seem to not be taking the good white cards, and
Yeah, I
red kind of dries up
part of me is
fast.
kind of interested in Pulse of Murasa too,
Yeah, that's
but
that's not a bad card.
it just makes any good card that we get down the line, like any bomb that we open, is going to be
Yeah.
even better. But
So
Expedition Raptor is kind of hard to disagree with either.
yeah, so it's a flyer, 4/4 stats for 5 mana, so it's fine, and it kind of
Yeah,
gives us
5 mana is
direction.
pretty good.
Like white flyers are pretty good. So got another pack. We've got Rivals of Ixalan. So a few good options here. So Needletooth Raptor is a good card. 4 mana 2/2 and Rage deal 5. Bombard is a good card. Probably worse than Raptor. Or could just take another white flyer, and that's kind of what I want to do here. I mean, this isn't really like first pick getting
Yeah, I
ready
think
to
it's
it.
between
Follow it.
the Sky Marcher and Bombard.
You,
Needletooth
you
Raptor
like
is
Bombard
like,
over Raptor? Okay.
I guess I haven't played with that card enough to.
Maybe it's harder to enrage your 2/2 in Chaos Draft than an Ixalan.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know, but then I guess there's
like
also a
like a
lot of things that a 2/2 just trades with.
Yeah, but it
So
doesn't just trade. It trades and then deals 5,
yeah,
right? Um,
yeah, I'd go for it.
so you think this is go for it? So you think this is
Sorry,
this the
I would go
flyer?
for the Needletooth Raptor.
You would take. I don't know. I don't know. Sure. Let's take it. I think it's the best card in the pack. And then
Yeah,
yeah,
I
this
don't
is
think
not
we
much to
need to
follow
be
up
married
after.
to
Okay,
Expedition
so now
Raptors.
we're going to Theros. There's a rare in the pack, and this card's pretty
Ooh.
good. It's just a 3 mana 3/2 death
So
touch.
Agent of Fates is actually the first rare I ever opened in effect.
That's cool. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Um, are there any
Not too many
good?
people are nostalgic for Theros.
I like Theros. I like Theros.
Yeah, it
Um,
was cool.
so in terms of red cards, they're these cards are playable, but I'm not excited. In terms of white
Yeah.
cards, we can get a 2/2. I think I want the black card. Are you with me?
Yeah, I like Agent of Fates.
I
It's
think
just
it's
I mean,
yeah,
Death Touch is such a high floor in this format.
yeah, and maybe look out for heroic synergies,
Yeah.
or even creature type synergies happen too. All right, now we moved on to Innistrad.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I don't know what I want. So got these 3 cards. Black cards, I don't want this card. This is a 4 mana 4/2. Red cards, this is a
Yeah,
3
that
mana
seems rather poor.
4/1. Or Gastaff Arsonist? Is this better than Bloodman Vampire? And I just don't want to take. I don't want to take just a 2-drop this early. What do you like here?
I definitely
I don't
like the
this
red
card.
cards.
I don't like
the
this.
The 3 red cards are definitely what I'm most interested in here.
Okay.
I think it's between Arsonist and Blood Mad Vampire. I would.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I got to as well. Which one's better? Do you want?
I think Blood Mad Vampire.
Just a cheaper
There's no
one?
shortage of 5 mana creatures
Okay.
that we'll be able to access.
That makes sense. All right, new Phyrexia. Oh boy.
This one's a lot harder.
Well, I don't want this card. That card's just not good. You could take a wall with Infect. It's probably playable, but it's not great. There are no white cards in the pack. There's another 4 mana 4/2. Could take Trespassing Soul Eater. This draft is not working the way I want. Or you could take like Psychic Barrier. It's a pretty good blue card.
I mean, we can play Misstep in anything.
Is Misstep
but
good though?
No, there's not a lot of 1 CMC stuff.
You want to take Ogre Menial? Do you want to take Soul Eater?
Go for Kiln Walker. Kiln Walker is just it'll attack as a 3/3.
Okay.
We
all
look
right,
like an
all
attack
right.
deck.
You know, I totally missed this. I did not read this card. I thought it did something else. That is a 3 mana 3/3 if you attack. That's right.
Just deeply medium.
Okay. No, but it's a 3 mana 3/3. So if we're aggressive, which our deck isn't really looking aggressive, but okay. So we're in Alara Reborn, all multicolor cards. Kind of want to take red cards at this point. So Grixis Grimblade.
I think Violent Outburst is just the best card, but Grixis Grimblade is also pretty good.
As a 2-drop, assuming we're red black.
No, I would just go Violent Outburst. I think Outburst is just like the most raw power.
All right. Yeah,
we don't have any other multicolor permanents.
2 mana 2/1s are replaceable. Yeah. Okay. What's the best card in this pack? All right. I don't know what any of these cards do. So this is 1 mana.
I know Fallen Ascari.
First strike. Oh, okay. 2 mana 2/2 flanking.
Yeah,
can't
Fallen
block.
Ascari seems
Coercion
totally
is
fine.
Okay. This is just an aggressive 2-drop, right?
Yeah. Hard to go wrong with a 2-drop.
Don't really want that. These cards are not very good. There's also Coercion, but we've been taking cards that are good in aggressive decks. So sure, Fallen Ascari. That would go better with the Grixis Grimblade than the Final Outburst, but yeah, I agree with what we said about that already. Next pack we've got. So this card.
Not much.
This card is a card for each swamp. I don't know how many. It's too slow. I want aggressive things. This card is a control card. You could take like an Aquamoeba. I don't really take any of these cards as signals that things are open. Do you just want to take Root Walla and hope that we end up in Violent Outburst?
Yeah, because this taking Root Walla lets us go either red green or red black based on our pool so far. I like that.
So here we are back at the first pack. Storm Chaser Mage Wield. Is that a signal?
I think so. That card's pretty good.
So part of drafting this format is, you have a minute to identify what cards are good. Part of it is there's an open color pair. Maybe that's where you want to be. And
it's a flyer, so again, the floor is pretty low. Like, it's just going to get in.
Okay, let's take that. None of the things that we have so far are really calling to me, so sure.
And then no blue or red cards.
And then there are these. I think I want to take one of the black cards. Either basically 1 mana 2/1 or 2 mana 2/2. Yeah, okay. 1 mana 2/1s are kind of overrated.
The format's slow enough that the extra point of toughness is worth the mana.
Okay. Here we go with so white cards. I think I'm totally. We took this expedition raptor first. I've just not seen any white cards. This card's unplayable.
Yeah, I would grab the breaching
So
hippocamp.
yeah, I don't want to take the silent artisan. Ooh, okay. I like I think Furtive Homunculus is better than the Sanguinary Mage, but we're probably more sure we're in red than blue.
I like the homunculus, I think.
Okay. All right, you want your misstep now? I don't really want 1 mana 1/1s. I'm not in.
Yeah, Furnace Scamp is.
And then a white
It's gonna
card.
be really difficult to get through.
Okay, so I have to say this draft is not going very well. Not
It
at
is
all.
not.
But there's some more packs. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, good, a bad, rare.
Yep, an unplayable rare. Okay, so what do we have? We've got Nested Ghoul. So like 5 mana 4/2. When it dies, make a 2/2. So that would go nicely with these black aggressive cards. Got this aggressively static creature. There's also Blister Stick Shaman if you like the red cards. Don't want the blue cards, or you could just take a Manamere. It's got an effect, which is, I guess, actually, Infect is probably a pretty decent ability to have in your Manamere because it means you can get a -1/-1 counter out of it.
Yeah. So I'm definitely with you on Blister Stick Shaman versus Nested Ghoul is kind of where I'm at, but I really don't know beyond that.
I'm tempted by the Manamere simply because we haven't committed to colors yet, and maybe we get past some broken gold card that's much better than Storm Taser Mage. But I'll take a Blister Stick if you.
I would take the Blister Stick.
Okay, I think Blister Stick is just good.
Yeah.
Good. We'll never be unhappy if we end up actually playing that card.
Because we don't have any like really mana intensive cards yet, so the Manamere is sort of like so-so.
Okay. Yeah.
And we can count on X ones, at least a few of them.
Still not sure what colors we're in, but blue-red is looking tempting, but do have a few good black cards still.
Either Trade Winds is really good. That's a tough card, or it forces opponents into a lot of tough situations. And
that's interesting. Okay. I
had it in one draft, and it was really impressive when my deck was pretty bad.
Okay. Do we have synergies with this? Because we can bounce our Blister Stick. It's probably too early to talk about synergies if we don't know what we're doing. Is it better than Calcite Snapper though? I don't really want. Again, like you can pick up the 2 mana 2/1s. I don't really want Skitter of Lizards. I don't want any of the white cards or the green cards. I don't want Pulse Tracker.
Pilgrim's Eye is like very medium too.
Yeah.
That was a solid pack, but
didn't quite line up. Okay, I'm looking for something to signal where we should be.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing. I'm seeing a whole bunch of bad cards. There's Fangren Hunter. That's probably the best card in this pack. You could take a Slagworm
I would agree with
Armor.
that assessment.
I've played Slagworm Armor. It was not bad, but I'm not sure this is the deck for it. Could take Nim Replica either as a 3 mana 3/1, or this is a disaster. This draft is not going well.
These have been some weak packs.
We do have to commit soon. I suggest taking one of the artifacts here, unless you really have a feeling like this isn't a signal.
Is Duskworker okay?
Is Duskworker?
I feel like we're attacking.
Wait, maybe, do I not know what this card does? Never becomes blocked. Is it better than Nim Replica? I mean, that's not.
I think so.
That's not what I thought would happen. I thought I had.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
That's okay. We didn't want that card anyways. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's an easy one. I feel good about that.
Sorry. Where are we? Gobble Medics?
Bottom left.
When it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage. Huh. Okay, I'm not familiar with this card. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
It destroyed me in an
So
earlier
it's kind of
draft.
like a pinger, but it works only when it's attacking, and we want to be attacking anyways. What else do
Yeah.
we? What else is in here? I don't know what this card. What's the rare do? 4 mana. All creatures. All creatures get +2/+2.
All creatures, not just creatures you control.
Okay, that's a little too weird for me. Okay, I'm in for Goblin Manics. This pack here, Skirk Marauder. That's a good card. So it's a morph. A morph to 3 mana, deals 2 damage.
Yeah, that seems great for our deck.
I don't want that. That's mediocre. 4 mana,
I
3/1
think
with
Invoker is
flying.
what we're hoping to wheel.
But yeah, no, it's just not as good as Skirk Marauder. All right, so
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Skirk Marauder's the pick, but
yeah,
I think
let's just
wheel
take that. You think
into
we're
this
at the?
format.
Are we at the part of the draft yet where we can say we're in blue red? You think I can
I
send these cards
think
away?
so. I think so.
Okay, so let's try to then think about our curve right now. And actually, it seems pretty okay. We don't
Yeah, that's very okay.
have a ton of expensive stuff. Try from Ferocity is a really good card. Like that's the best card in the pack by a mile. There are no cards I want. I don't want Reforged Soul. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Scalding Devil is a mana sink.
It is a mana sink.
That's
Do
all
we
I got.
need a mana sink? I kind of want to take the Triumph of Ferocity because it's like I don't want to play any of the other cards. I'm gonna take it. Maybe we open. Maybe we get past some broken rare or something. Here's another green card. Like this is a signal, right? This is a signal. Cancel. Yeah, cancel's fine.
So that you bring up a really good point, though. It's like, yeah, green might be open. Yavimaya Druid's a very good card that somebody might want, but cancel is kind of us committing to our lane.
Mm-hmm.
Hordling Outburst is good.
All right, so Hordling Outburst. Kind of a Coal Stoker kind of thing. Tormenting Voice. Discard our bad cards.
I will say Mardu Warstreaker is my all-time favorite Magic card, but I don't.
Really? Wow. I didn't know people
I'm
like this card.
I'm not sure we're the deck for it.
Yeah, sure. I'm in for Hordling Outburst. Maybe we can, because we got a bunch of little things. We got kind of a theme going on.
Yeah, an anthem like a Trumpet Blast would be great.
Yeah, Trumpet Blast. Phyrexian Digester. I don't really want Steel Sabotage. I just haven't been able to. I haven't been able to do the sideboard hate things in this format. Don't want that. Don't want that. It's got to be. I mean, none of these cards are playable.
Yeah, I think you would take the Digester, but it's not a great look.
That's just the green card. But yeah, I think that ship has sailed. 2 mana, 1/3.
Yeah, that seems
Mill
fine.
yourself for 1. Okay, what do these cards do? Sacrifice an artifact. We're not going to have artifacts, so 2 mana, 2/2. 3 mana, 2/2. Enchanted artifact doesn't untap. Unattach all equipment from target creature. I don't want another 3-drop. We have enough 3-drops, so I will take Disarm, I guess. No, okay. I need to take them more aggressively. Oh, hey, we got Thran weaponry back. This is our Trumpet Blast. This is our Trumpet Blast. It's got to be better than About Face, right?
It definitely is.
I wonder if we're supposed to be in green.
Are we? Am I fighting? Are we fighting green too much? Oh.
So Vigilante Justice. Whenever a human enters the battlefield, we can deal damage to any target. So this target creature can't block this turn as Storm. Probably don't want that. Do we have humans? We got a dinosaur, a horsefish, goblin, construct, goblin shaman, vampire, berserker, goblin shaman, goblin, human wizard ally, homunculus, human wizard. We got like 2 of them. This is probably not happening. Okay. On Ravnica. Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
I do not know what this card does. Giant creature has the beginning of your end step. Sacrifice it unless it attacks this turn. Oh. Okay.
That seems poor.
There's a Metropolis Sprite that doesn't have flying, though we do kind of need 2-drops. There's a Stasis Cell.
I guess Spark Mage
That's not
Apprentice
aggressive.
is sort of on plan.
If we make our opponent's creatures attack, then they can't block. Alternatively, we could take a 1/1 with Island Lock. Try to
That's honestly
screw
like
over.
not the worst.
I'm kind of speechless here. Is this card playable? This card isn't playable, right? 5 mana.
Maybe
tap
we
a
take
creature?
Fists of Ironwood and try to go green again.
Oh no!
I swear we're okay at this format.
Okay. This is a disaster. So we just opened. We got past these cards. Somebody took a common out of this pack. I mean, I guess it could be like a Mole Drifter. There are a lot of good commons in Lorwyn.
Yeah.
But this card's pretty good. This card's really good. At least there are cards in this pack that we can take. So there's a Tar Pitcher. We can sacrifice a Goblin. We have like a whole lot of
We
goblins.
have a lot of goblins.
But maybe we don't need to take it because nobody wants it and it'll wheel. There's Power Friend. No, these are these are 3-drops. Actually, we don't want 3-drops, do we? There's a counter spell. Counter target spell lets the controller pays X. And then
That seems fine. We don't have a whole lot of removal, so I think that's probably one of our better ways to deal with a larger
so I think we need
creature.
to get like some more 2-drops and then just play 2-drop and then 3-drop and then start counter spelling like that.
Yeah.
Or Thran Weaponry. All right, here's another pack. Red cards, Demolish. We're not doing that. The Rare's Dubious Challenge. We're definitely not doing that. It's very dubious. There's a 2-mana 2/1. There is a bad mana leak that doesn't work on artifacts.
Tezzeret's Ambition is not
3 mana,
terrible.
Draw
I guess.
3. We might control an artifact. Is it good though? Like, do we want to be paying 5 mana to draw 3 cards?
I think it's that or Revolutionary Rebuff, which is honestly probably okay.
Rebuff is not terrible. Yeah, and then there's a Hunt the Week. Oh man, we're supposed to be in green.
we can just drop it all and go green.
No, it's
I
too
think
late.
we have the playables.
Do it? I don't know. It doesn't seem right. I'll do it if you want,
Alright.
but
And Tezzeret's Ambition will be passable.
I think we're supposed to just not look back now. I think we screwed up, but it's
Yeah, I think you worded it well there.
We've devoted too many picks to blue cards. I want to
Thoughtbind
take
seems okay.
counter small spell. I kind of want Uncontrollable Anger because
It seems fine.
we have too many small things, and I want like a medium-sized thing.
I like that logic.
That only deals damage to spirit creatures. That's not very good. Also, I want another 2-drop. Like, I don't even want to play this, so I think I'm gonna start like if we see a 2-mana 2/1 now, I'm probably just gonna say take it.
Makes sense.
4-mana 2/2 Haste Explorers.
Yeah, Brazen Buccaneer seems.
You can give things
solid.
flying if we're worried about not being able to end games. Or Dive Down is a good tempo card.
It is, but I don't think we get to use the toughness aspect of it. So I would be more interested in Cobbled Wings, just trying to get across the finish line. But
I don't like this card, but we've got this aggressive deck with no reach. So does that mean you're supposed to take it, or could hijack their thing? I don't really want another
that's a
4-drop.
tough call.
So I don't feel we need this, even though this is better than Breaching Hippocamp. I'm gonna take the Cobbled Wings because we're out of time. Oh goody, Mind's Desire. That's a good card. It's like restricted and vintage.
Okay, well, Temporal Fissure is good. Like that's just solid, right?
It's Banded Popper. It's got to be good, right?
Yeah.
Um. Um. That sounds very hard to activate Storm. We can make our opponent sacrifice a permanent. That's a Stone Rain, isn't it? Metamorphose. Put target permanent and opponent controls on top of their library. Then they can put a creature from their hand onto the battlefield. Rush of Knowledge?
That's terrible.
I don't want these cards. This is a disaster.
Rush of Knowledge or Temporal Fissure would be my guess, but
I'm having a hard time imagining Temporal Fissure working, and we already have an Ether Trade Winds.
True. That is very true.
Oh boy. Okay, Web of Inertia. What have we got here? At the beginning of combat, on each opponent's turn, that player may exile a card from their graveyard. If that player doesn't, the creatures they control can't attack me this turn. 3 mana 2/2. Discard a card at random. This gets +2/+2 until end of turn unless the player takes 4. Okay, well,
guess Web of Inertia. I guess the bully is fine.
I don't.
It's still
you wanted Web of Inertia? I didn't think that was.
I may have read it wrong. That's a distinct possibility.
It stops them from attacking, right? It doesn't stop me from.
Yeah. We're not doing a whole lot in the meantime. So
all right. Here's a pack that actually has things. So Goblin Ringleader might draw us goblins, and we have like 3 goblins. Actually, let's not do that. 1 mana 1/1 blue tap, give a creature flying, or 2 mana counter target spell unless they pay 2.
We don't want Raka Disciple.
Hmm?
Evasive Action or Ringleader, I think, are fine takes.
Okay. I think I would have gone Disciple there, but it's probably not too far. This is Gariel.
Yep.
Sideboard card, probably.
Gotta do it.
I don't think I want to main deck this, but if our opponent has islands, it's good. I guess we're taking this card because I don't want a 7-drop.
I agree with that.
None of these cards are possibly ending up in our deck. We can have another 1 mana 1/1. Or a sideboard card versus the Spirit deck.
I don't believe there's a winner in that. At least Wandering Ones has great flavor text.
Why won't they take me home again? So I swear, like, I've heard a lot of comments from people about how when you do chaos drafts, you end up with a pile of unplayables. And my experience is that no, it's not like this at all. I get to build these powerful, streamlined decks, but
that have really strong curves.
But then there's this one. So let's set our expectations appropriately. Oh, we got a Vanishing. You can make. Hey, it's removal. Is this playable?
I don't know if it's playable. I feel like that's gonna crash Moto. To be perfectly honest.
I've never seen phasing. All right,
I played a card with it earlier, and it didn't crash, but it was like struggling.
So we're gonna have to set our expectations appropriately for this deck. So I'll start with, let's say the obvious things. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything. Is this card playable? No, that's not playable.
Blink Mothern, I don't think is playable.
Do we have humans?
What was the other 3 mana card we had? Phyrexian Digester, I think is actually like not terrible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's.
Do you want though?
That's a good point.
Okay, so I'm gonna hide then all these cards, stick them in that pile, and then put all of the cards in the deck into the sideboard and start adding from there. Start from the cards that we know we want for sure. So I want some semblance of a curve, but the problem is I don't want to play terrible cards,
and it's not very good.
So I'm definitely playing all of our really good 2-drops, or by really good, I mean we're definitely playing Storm Chaser Mage. This is actually not a 2-drop, but it's much. We're playing this card. We're playing Storm Chaser Mage, playing Furtive Homunculus. I guess I want to play these 2 cards. So the 2 mana 1/1 deal 1 and the 1/3. But I don't really want to be doing those things. And then,
I think the 1/3 is good enough, but I can definitely see taking out or starting with Spark Mage Apprentice in the board and then seeing if it's worthwhile.
Probably find targets. 3 mana slot. We have 8 of these. So I think I really want, say, Killing Walker is pretty good. Goblin Knight is pretty good. Blood by Vampire is pretty good. Blister Stick is pretty good. How good is this card?
The others have power and toughness and a mana cost.
This card's sometimes a 3 mana 3/3. So that's not terrible. So I think we're gonna play all these always. We're gonna play Needletooth Raptor, I guess. Yeah. This is a test to see if you know how to do things. I'm gonna put these in the sideboard kind of like for now, but we can come back to them. We have to make sure we can win games because our curve is so low. We're probably gonna skip on lands.
That's the problem with skipping on lands is I'm not sure if we have like the playable count to make that happen.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But maybe, given that our curve literally stops.
Otherwise, with a 16 land deck, I definitely like how that would work out.
We're gonna play this card.
Uppers is great,
right? That card is actually good. We're gonna play our counter magic because if we can't have good cards, then maybe our opponent can't have them either. So we're just gonna play all 3 of these. I think that sounds fair. Cobbled Wings because we have no way to end a game. So like we have no flyers.
Easy.
Well,
counter
one
the
flyer,
flyers,
one
attack
flyer.
in the air with Cobbled Wings.
And I think we're gonna play Uncontrollable Anger because we have no way of making a creature that's larger than a 3/3. So we'll do that to have a way to make a medium-sized creature.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're gonna play Thran Weaponry because this is the closest.
I remain skeptical, but I also think it's correct.
All we have to do is have more creatures than our opponent has, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like that's at least that's the idea.
We just have to put 10 mana into it first.
I thought I misread. This is they get +2/+2 for as long as this remains tapped. So that means that if you don't pay the echo, you just 2 tap instead. Then they don't get +2/+2. So maybe that's not playable at all. Because I was thinking you can just use it like once.
I think we have to try to play it because I think what a winning game looks like is us getting on the board faster than our opponent. And then this kind of snowballs that a little bit.
I think, yeah, I guess so. We have to hope to get to 6 lands, though.
If we play against a go-wide deck, we're just dead.
Okay. So I think we're going to play Ether Trade Winds. Right? That sounds fair, right? And then we're up to 19 cards. And I think these are our options for what we're doing with the remaining slots. So we could just play the 1/1s.
I like Breaching Hippocamp. I think just flash cards in general get a lot better by having the first time be almost certainly good.
Yeah. I like that. And it's a 3-power creature. We could use more of that.
Yeah, there's that factor.
I think I want at least one of these draw spells. I'm not sure which one's better. I'm kind of inclined to main deck a Gariel and try to mise some people. Like poking them to death
like that.
with a 1/1. Like we've got counter spells. Like, this is the fish deck, right?
Yeah. It's on theme.
This is a fish deck. Do you want to play Vanishing?
I think we do. It's not pretty.
Let's play Vanishing. I like this. I've never played or even thought about this card, but I
Neither have I.
don't want my opponent to play like a 2/5 with lifelink, and then we can never do anything.
Seems reasonable. I agree that one of the draw spells is probably good enough. I think Tezzeret's Ambition is probably the way to go because I can see us needing to cast a draw spell on an empty board.
Right. I can also see us wanting to play a draw spell at... Oh, never mind. I thought this was an instant.
Nope.
I was like, oh, we can hold up counter magic, and then when they play around it, I was thinking of Tidy Conclusion, the other 5 mana common in the set. That cares about artifacts. All right. Is this it?
Okay, so I think 16 land is the way to go.
Okay.
So
what
I think
playable?
we want one of those 3 drops.
Okay.
Or Ground Rift isn't awful.
Like, yeah, I could see Ground Rift. It's not good, but none of these other cards are good. Otherwise, it's probably Barbarian Bully. I think
it's tough.
It's better than this card. This card just doesn't have an ability. This card has an ability. I don't think we want an infect creature. This is good at blocking, but not so good at attacking.
I guess it's not a terrible attacker because it will shrink the blocker, and we have things that are pretty good against X ones. I'm trying.
I'm looking again for Vigilante Justice. 1 human, 2 humans, 3 humans. Nope, not happening. Not happening.
No.
I'm trying.
Blinkmoth Urn, similarly not happening.
Yeah, we're not going to have any. Wait, you have to get to 5 mana?
Yeah, no, the card's terrible and limited.
If you have 5 mana, then, and you have artifacts, then you can get more mana.
I think Cloudpost decks played in Legacy sometimes, once in a blue moon.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that. All right, so are you into 17 lands or 16? I kind of want to play 16 just because we don't have, like, anything.
Yeah, I'd say 16 in Phyrexian Digester.
So why Digester over something that can deal damage? You think we're going to kill our opponents with poison, or are you planning on blocking with it?
I think we are planning on blocking with it, because if there's a larger creature that we can't attack through, it is Phyrexian Digester helps us get through it eventually, maybe, or like kind of whittle it down. Whereas Barbarian Bully, it's just never going to be good because our opponent has the choice. It's sort of my
okay. I mean,
take on
that makes sense. So my counterpoint is that if opponent has 1 big creature and we're trying to go wide, then they're going to block everything except for the Phyrexian Digester because we want to, like, swarm attack them. And the Phyrexian Digester isn't contributing to our going wide.
Discarding a card is just such a
it's not a good cost for a combat check that doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh wait, Infect won't deal regular damage. So
yeah, no, this isn't. This isn't Wither.
It's not Wither. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, play the Bully. Never mind. I'm sold.
So are you sure Bully over Rush of Knowledge, over Ground Rift, over 1 mana 1/1, over countering a 1 mana spell? I suspect we're gonna side some of these cards in. All right. Well, there we have it. I'm gonna take a picture of this in case we're trying to figure out what our outs are, and let's run it. Let's run it. Come get us, opponents. Here we come with our Thran weaponry.
Please mold to 5. just a couple of times.
uh, this is a fast deck. It just needs a couple lava axes.
It just dies to a 1/3.
I think we are
Gonna
not
have to
going to
send
keep
it
this
back.
hand. This hand's not going to work. Yeah, let's find a creature that we can cast.
I like that.
Okay,
Or
we got a
I
creature.
like looking for creatures we can cast.
We got a creature. So how are we? So
I think we
got a
keep it.
mulligan here. I'm keeping this. Yeah, I'm not mulliganing with this hand. Definitely keeping Gariel. Definitely keeping Paperfin Rascal. Pretty sure you
I
want
think
2
we
lands.
put back the Blood Mad Vampire.
Yeah, that's fair. Just put back the 1 card that we can. Is it better than Breaching Hippocamp? Like we have to draw 2 islands to cast the Hippocamp, and maybe it's more likely that we draw 1 mountain versus 2 islands, right?
That is true. Yeah, so that's actually a good point.
Because we have more mountains than islands in our deck. Unless you think that a 3/2 is better than a 4/1.
I think put back the Hippocamp and we'll just give it
All
a
right,
shot.
all right. Let's do that. Let's hope. So opponent's mulled to 6. Let's hope they've got a slow hand. So what's our expectation? What's our over under for this deck? It's like we're trying to hit 1 win, I think.
This is a 1/2 at best, I think.
So let's set our expectations as realistic. Our opponent's got a 1-drop and it's a good one.
Yeah.
So
if they have Utopia Sprawl, I think we just have to drop the league that we're legally required.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking for the game log in case they play something weird. Played Prophetic Prism and hit the land drop.
No land. Oh.
So I'm gonna play the islands and attack, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to show them what our second color is. And
Represent counterspell.
yeah, represent counterspell. They're showing us their second color, so I don't really want to trade my. No, I do want to trade my 1/1 for their 1/1. And opponent plays a 5/4. That's okay. That's okay.
Hey, that's our one answer to creatures.
Yeah. So, do you want to play a 4/1 and trade? Or do you want to set up like an Ether Trade wins, like make them play a second creature and then hit them for 7 maybe? In which case you play the Rascal? Try to be patient.
I think I like the Blood Mad Vampire, but
like how are we winning this game, right?
Sorry, what was that?
How are we winning this game?
Yeah, I guess Blood Mad Vampire is kind of essential to any punk out that we have here. So
yeah. The only problem is it doesn't attack through Arbor Elf. So maybe it's just supposed to trade for the Leotard.
That seems like good reasoning to me. So yeah, I would just jam it.
All right.
Try to block.
Maybe opponent will attack. And if they don't, then they're spending an extra mana every turn. And they mulligan too. We don't have any combat trick except for the aura. So we kind of really just have to jam our 2/2s into.
Yeah, try to hope we can trade off.
Well, we're blocking. Hopefully they don't have a trick. Okay, that's acceptable.
All right.
What just happened? Opponent suspended Nantuko Shaman. So this card is 3/2. There's the battlefield. They're gonna draw a card. We could cancel it. Is canceling that like so? I'm just gonna attack here. Do you think
makes sense?
Do you think 3/2 draw card is better than their next best target for cancel?
think because it's a 3/2, we can actually trade with it in combat, so it's not worth spending our precious counter magic on.
Okay, but like if they have a 5-drop, they're gonna just
That's
untap and
true.
play it still.
Yeah, I guess I would just leave up
I
cancel
guess
and try to hit their 5-drop because they haven't
you would leave out
spent a
cancel
turn not
and
casting
not
a spell
counter
yet.
the shaman.
Yeah, I think so. It just seems like there as a green deck, there's so many things that we're not going to be able to trade with favorably in combat. So even if it draws a card, we don't have that many answers to a big creature, so we don't want to leave ourselves too susceptible.
We're not on the board though. We can bounce a large creature and counter it on the way back down.
That's true,
Like,
but like
I understand that this isn't that scary, but if we're doing nothing, but we're also not fighting the card advantage game,
that's true. I guess we'd gotta try to kill them.
But yeah, maybe it's
because we are so slow. So I would jam the paper fin.
All right.
Just like
full circle.
hope that something.
Full
that
circle.
really
I convinced you. We're gonna clash. Opponent reveals. Oh god, they reveal fierce empath. So they're gonna search for a 6-drop.
Oh boy.
Do you want to draw an island?
I think we do.
So we can cast this. So I want to propose no, and it's a kind of a complicated thing here, but I want to propose no because if they see us on our next turn, so imagine they go Fierce Empath, find Colossal Dreadmaw, and then our turn we want to hold up Counterspell, right? And then they see us, we keep an island on the top, and then play an island and pass.
That is suspicious. So okay, yeah, I can see bottoming it.
And that plus, I don't know if we ever want to hit land number 5.
I don't believe we do. Well, we probably want to hit land 6 for Thran weaponry, but that's
so yeah. So it's not awful keeping this land because I do want to cast the 4-drop, but I'm trying to think about how we're gonna win this game, and it's kind of hard to see. So it's making it hard for me to make decisions. All right, I'll let you pick here. What do you think?
I think we top it.
Okay.
But I'm a very risk-averse player.
All right. Well, we'll find out what their best 6-drop is.
Yep.
Here comes an Antuka Shaman. So they're going to draw a card, and they're going to play the Fierce Empath, draw another card. But that's just a 3/2 and a 1/1. We can beat a 3/2 and a 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
In theory. Fierce Empath, searching for Enlisted Worm. Oh god. It's a 6-drop that's good against cancel.
It is very good against cancel.
Why? Are we blocking?
I think so.
Do you want to
because
hold this
we're
back
not winning the race?
So the reason not to block is that this doesn't want to attack into Needletooth Raptor if they have Enlisted Worm on the battlefield.
But I guess they're probably going to attack before casting it anyways.
So we're taking 6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's block. There's your land. Do you want to play the Raptor? Do you want to attack?
And now, because our cancel is terrible, we can play Needletooth Raptor.
Do you want to attack? Is that...
I think so.
All right. I think we're supposed to play the Raptor.
Try not to die.
Yeah. Like, if they go Enlisted Worm hitting a 5/5, like, we're just going to lose anyways. So I'm hoping they do something like Enlisted Worm into some 5-mana aura, and then we get to bounce their Arbor Elf. Like, that's That's how you can win a game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they hit here. They hit a 2/2. Yeah, we can beat a 2/2. The 2/2 can't attack. Right?
2/2 that gains so much life. Oh.
All right.
Oh, good.
We got a hey, look at this. Spark Mage Apprentice, Eat Enlisted Worm.
Combination. We've assembled a combination.
We assembled the combo. We're doing it. This is how we do
We
it.
have
But
Ether
we
Tradewinds
didn't.
to do it again.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't even think about this when we were building the deck. About
We did
enrage
not think about
activators.
it.
I'm not attacking them. Because I don't.
I mean, I guess we can attack because then we trade for their board, but this is fine too.
I think if we have 2 counterspells, we're supposed to play for card advantage. I could be wrong. Implement of Ferocity. Okay, so they're going to get a counter sorcery speed, draw a card.
That's definitely good, but definitely something we can beat.
Now they have a 3/3. We can also just bounce it, and then they have a 2/2 again. We can afford to take damage, right?
Yeah, I think we just take it. We can race them.
Knight of Valor. What does this do?
Each creature that flanking.
3-mana 2/2 with flanking. And this ability, this is confusing.
But not that good because we're probably not doing a whole lot of blocking.
So basically, they can give it an extra copy of flanking, but only once. If I'm reading this right.
Got it.
So we're not going to block Knight of Valor with Needletooth Raptor, because the Raptor is going to die and it's not going to take damage. And they're out of stuff.
Right.
So we're going to play land because we have an X-Spell. We are capable of casting Ether Tradewinds. I'm not sure I want to do that. We could attack with Needletooth Raptor and trade for...
Yeah, that seems good.
2/2 plus 3/3 if they block. Because we can't block.
Like, all the blocks here are fine for us. We 2 for 1 if they block with the Knight of Valor. If they take 2, well, that's kind of got to be our game plan anyway.
Yeah. I guess we take... If they attack with the Arbor Elf, we're going to block with the Spark Mage, right?
I think so.
Alright. We did it. They take 2.
Our master plan.
Get excited. Alright. We're going to block the Arbor Elf, right? Or...
Yep.
Or do you want to, like, block plus Ether Tradewinds?
So we could block the Glade Heart and then Ether Tradewinds, the Knight of Valor. That seems fine too. Yeah. Now we play the Apprentice again.
Don't you want to bounce the Glade Heart? It comes back smaller. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work because then they can activate this ability in response and kill.
But I thought it's only creatures blocking Knight of Valor, so if we have Spark Mage block...
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was thinking about block here and then bounce this plus the Glade Heart.
Oh, no.
Because I'd rather them replay the Glade Heart because it loses the counter. But I guess if we're going to ping it anyways, it doesn't matter.
Then you can block the Arbor Elf, bounce the Glade Heart, and that works out fine.
So we think Tradewinds is not going to get better than this?
I don't think it is.
Okay. Then let's do it. Return target permanent you control. Target permanent you don't control. The owner's hands. Permanent I control, permanent I don't control. So, Broken Ambitions, I guess we didn't... This card has a lot of text on it, so I guess I should make sure we understand. It's kind of got this weird clash ability. If you win the clash, you mill your opponent.
Clause.
Yeah, and so that is kind of... It's an upside. because you get to mill them after they clash. So it's like you get to clash and they don't if you win. It's relevant even if you don't care about milling in general. Opponent resolves a loyal Cathar. Great.
That's also really good against us.
Ooh, threat and weaponry. Except we're now behind on the board, so that's not very good.
Oh, goodness.
So we're going to play the Spark Mage. We're going to eat their 3/3.
Yep. And hold up cancel, I guess.
And hold up cancel. Yeah, this is not really working out. We could attack with the Nailtooth Raptor. We can't block.
That seems worthwhile.
Yeah, let's. Or we could hold it back and try to block the Loyal Cathar. We can't block Meta Valor though.
That also, yeah, I guess we are losing the race pretty badly, so trying to do it on the block makes more sense.
We're going a little slowly. I'm not used to walking everything I do by someone else. So let's be aware of not losing timing out.
Yep, feel free to ignore me and just
cancel this.
Do what you gotta do.
I do not want my opponent to have a 4/4.
Yeah.
And my opponent plays the last card in their hand. Poor Broken Ambitions sitting here. Don't know how we're going to possibly counterspell with it. Our opponent has 8 mana and we have 5. And they have no cards in their hand. And we have a Thran Weaponry. Oh shit. They played an Aura.
Oh, we can't. Well, oh wait, no.
What?
We can still Needletooth Raptor it if they attack. Because now there's only one instance of flanking. So it's a 1/1. They'll still take damage.
And it is only a 5/5.
Okay, they figured it out.
Would you like to play Thran Weaponry? Actually, that might be good. Because then this guy doesn't die to flanking.
That's a really good point, actually, and we probably should.
Because then we can actually trade. This is really dumb, but okay.
This is what our deck does.
This was just how we drew it up, right?
Yep. Oh gosh.
Okay, so our opponent. Long pause here as opponent reads Thran Weaponry.
What strange art too. That's a
like a lizard Phyrexian wearing armor.
Yeah, it's just very atypical for Magic art. But I guess that was versus block in general.
All right. So the plan is activate Thran Weaponry, block with Needletooth Raptor.
Block.
Or do you block first and then... Is there any way for that to go wrong if we block first and then don't activate this?
If we block first and don't activate, they can keep doing its thing in response, right?
No, it says only once each turn, though.
Does that mean you can only put it on the stack once a turn?
Yeah.
It
says activate only once per turn.
Okay, right. Okay.
So do I...
I'm way too far ahead of myself there.
So do you like that? Block and then...
Yeah, block and activate. Make sure, or force them to spend the mana on it.
Wait, does this not work? Maybe this doesn't work. Because then their creature also gets +2/+2.
So I guess that means we should...
Alright, doesn't matter.
Pass priority until they do
have
something.
A flash creature. Alright, yeah, actually I'm not sure that was going to work out for us if they did it, but they did not. Alright, upkeep. Do you pay for Thran Weaponry?
I think we can pay for it.
But then it sticks around. Oh, I guess we don't have to... Oh, wait. No, I'm not activating its ability. We can choose not to activate it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, we're playing a land. Try to broken ambition something. And pass.
We have stabilized the board.
Block. Unfortunately, I don't see a lot of ways to be tricky with Grand Weaponry. It doesn't shrink creatures, it just makes them bigger. Which means that it's hard to, like, you can't, like, block. If this said -2/-2, you could, like, block a creature, and then once it has damage on it, you can make it die. But that is not how this card is built. Oh, okay. We got a 1/3.
I guess they're flooding too.
Mill them? Right? We're gonna mill them,
blocks.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, usually I don't target my opponent, but with mill effects.
They're green-white. They probably don't have something, and
I can have a regrowth. Okay. I'm going to keep playing these lands because I need to broken ambitions for a large of an X as I can do.
Yep. Which we're tied on lands now, so that means we can.
Okay. Yeah, like they cast like repopulate. Do we counter this? They're shuffling.
I don't think so.
So we're not going to win the game by milling. Because they're shuffling like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, they're going to mill us if we let them resolve this. Yeah, you're right.
But we just have so little going on that we have to hold on to this broken ambitions for something that affects the battlefield.
Yeah, you're right. They probably got more 5/5s in their deck that we need to counter. I mean, now they do. Oh, great. We drew the card that punishes us for playing out our lands. Perfect.
Good. Right when we wanted it.
And now they're gonna. Do you want to activate Grand Weaponry here? No, I don't. Do you want to play this land? I don't think I want to play the land. I think I want to have one
I don't
card
think
in
you
my
do.
hand to discard to maybe deal 4 to my opponent. I can probably
have to discard at random, and we might discard the one spell.
I want to cast a 5/4 trample. Do you want to counter this?
I think we want to counter it.
I'm gonna leave open extra 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna leave open 2 mana so I can activate Grand Weaponry if we really want to.
Sounds good.
I want to leave open like at least 1 to pay around, probably around Mana Tithe.
Mana Tithe.
And I want to not tap out in case. No, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I can't pay too much less than this because they do have 4 mana. They have a 1/1 flying protection from artifacts. We have a 2/1 with Skulk.
Furtive Homunculus.
Top or bottom?
I mean, it plays kind of well with Grand Weaponry.
Not really. Alright, we gotta make a decision. We can't play
I would put it on top. We gotta try to kill.
It gets blocked.
It's not a card that goes quickly, but it does kill.
Alright. They put their card on top of their library. Pass. Alright, there's their 1/1 flying and protection of artifacts. I'm not sure we want to activate this Grand Weaponry anymore. Hey, we drew Cobbled Wings. That's a real card. We're doing it.
I mean, that'll do.
Attack. Oh yeah. Oh no. What's happening? Divine Verdict. Okay.
That's a good card.
Why do you have good cards in your deck? I guess we can. I was probably going to activate Grand Weaponry there, to be honest.
I guess at this point we can consider scooping because we're unlikely to win this game, and we probably want to just give 2 more shots.
It's okay. I can play faster than this.
Okay.
Let's draw 3 cards, and we control an artifact, so we don't have to discard.
Our master plan.
All right, we got uncontrollable anger. Kill. I don't know what to cast here. I'm gonna cast. I think cast Kilnwalker.
Uncontrollable anger on furtive homunculus is great.
No, it says it can't be rocked by creatures with greater power.
Oh, that's terrible. I misremembered Skulk.
Goblin Medics does eat their one flyer. Like we can give Goblin Medics flying, right?
Yeah, that would be good. So we can work towards that.
I can't really block the Knight of Valor effectively, but do you want to trade? I want to trade. No, actually, we'll trade later. Not important. We're going to take 2. We're not going to activate Thran Weaponry. Opponent plays a land. Alright, let's attack for 1. Attack for 1. We're not... I'm not sure what I want to put the uncontrollable anger on, but probably not the 1/3.
I think we can just play Goblin Medics and Hordling Outbursts and think about uncontrollable anger next turn.
Okay. So now Thran Weaponry looks sensible, right?
It does.
Now it doesn't make us look stupid for running this card. Is there a way to profitably get a block on the Knight of Valor? Oh, I forgot to move that.
Don't believe so.
I can uncontrollable anger.
Because any multi-block makes flanking terror.
Kill a log cathar, right?
Makes flanking. Yeah.
Let's just do this. I want to get this guy onto the battlefield. It's uncontrollable anger. Take a little bit of damage. How much power do we have on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No. Can I just attack for
we do it? Is the Thran Weaponry doing it?
All right. Let's go for it, because I don't really want to do anything else, and I don't want to lose. Goblin Medics is gonna... Oh shit! I ordered that the wrong... I was supposed to attack first and then ping that guy, but yeah.
That's okay.
What? Okay, we're gonna have to play fast in the next game, but Thran Weaponry just won us that game out of nowhere. So
what nonsense!
All right, how do we like our sideboard plan? Do you want to do Rush of Knowledge to draw to our Thran Weaponry, or Ground Rift?
I think Ground Rift is passable.
Side out Grayscale Gariel?
Yeah, I like that swap.
Okay. So I'm gonna play a little faster because we're kind of low on the clock.
Yep.
So let's talk about what we want to do in advance, but when you play fast you make mistakes, and so that extends the co-op too. Like when you play
that
fast,
happens, and that's okay.
When I'm playing by myself, I play fast, I make mistakes. And just the bar for what counts as fast has lowered, risen. Forgot what I was talking about.
But this is Chaos Draft. We're here for fun.
It's Chaos Draft.
We're having fun.
No, I'm here to win. I'm here to win with Thran Weaponry.
Yeah, what more could we ask for out of this deck? The card we made fun of the whole time just won us the game.
Good thing this card wheeled, eh?
Yeah. Imagine if our deck didn't have that.
We would have lost that game.
Yeah.
We would have lost to Repopulate.
Good old turn 20 win with our blue-red deck.
Turn 20 win with our deck with a curve that stops at 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I especially liked how the Thran Weaponry just sat on the battlefield for like 7 turns.
It did absolute nothing until it won us the game.
So, did we actually screw up with the Needletooth Raptors? They had a 5/5 with double flanking, right? So if we had to activate
we had a
this,
trick at the time to... If they activated the flanking ability, we would activate Thran Weaponry in response, and...
So then our guy would stay as a 2/2, and theirs would be a 7/7. So we still get to deal 2 damage and then plus the 5. So we were good. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I was second
But
guessing
that is
myself.
good to recheck that math because it is funky. That's not typical.
I'm a little uncomfortable because our opponent is spending so long sideboarding, because that means they're making some pretty drastic changes, bringing in a bunch of 1/3s or some artifact removal, because we can't win unless we have either thread weaponry or cobbled ones.
We can win other kinds of games, but
all right, snap keep.
It is definitely harder.
Snap keep. Turn 3 Hordling Outburst. Not mulliganing in this hand. Maybe we'll draw a 2-drop. That would be nice. Maybe we'll draw an island so we can activate this. Maybe we'll draw some other creatures. Okay, another 3-drop. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm okay with drawing 3-drops.
Mono 3-drops.
Another 3-drop. That's also fine. That was just about as fine as the other one. It wasn't a 2-drop, but it's okay. Opponent gets the 2/2 that gains life. I'm going to cast Kilnwalker.
Hordling Outburst, and then if they block the following turn...
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
We can get some good value, but this is fine too.
The same thing might happen with this. Like if they play another 2/2. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
It's even better.
They did bring in their artifact removal. Exile target artifact. All right. Oh, Goblin Medics? Or is that too? No, let's be patient. Because you can Goblin Medics and attack and ping this, and then Blister Tide ping again. But that feels like a little bit too fancy. Because if they just play a creature, then it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not great.
Opponent's doing nothing.
But we can bounce a land with Ether Trade Winds potentially.
We're going to attack in Blister Stick, right?
Yes.
Die. No more gaining life. Uh-oh. It's not working. They gave it indestructible. Alright. Alright, fine.
Alright, well, we still have this 2/1.
I think we need to draw some way of dealing with this. I don't really want to make it vanish, so I'm just going to attack with Blister Stick.
I like it.
They don't want to trade, obviously, because that thing gains them 2 life every turn.
But we're dealing 2 if they're not blocking, so it's just kind of...
Would you trade Goblin Medics for a Grazing Glade Heart? Because we can attack with everything and preemptively ping the Glade Heart. Is that a trade you're happy with?
I think so.
Okay, then let's do that.
They have little enough going on, and we have Vanishing as a follow-up that I think we can make that work.
Yeah, I'd rather use the Vanishing on something bigger. Like a 5/5, because clearly they have 5/5s.
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't play a trick. I'm going to hold the land. Okay. Wild Leotau. We could trade wins it, or now it's just Vanishing it. Ooh, Tezzret's Ambition. Yeah. Let's take a turn off Tezzret's Ambition. We can Ground Lift, and we have to discard a card. Shoot, what do you discard? Do you discard trade?
Island.
Because we can play a creature here. If we don't discard the.
No. Evasive action is probably not going to counter anything.
Oh, that's true. Let's ditch evasive action. I think this game is winnable. As that guy is going to vanish, and then our Goblin Medic is going to start flying.
we can do this.
We can do this.
We have paths to victory.
They are attacking. I'm not going to gang block this. I'm going to
I agree. I think we're here to race.
Hopefully they don't play Enlisted Worm. That would be too many things that need vanishing all at once. Attack with everything.
Yep.
Did they have a flash creature that I've forgotten about? And then how does phasing work? I don't know how it works. Does it phase back
Um,
in? Like, I want to activate this ability on their turn, right?
yeah, so I would set an upkeep stop, and after they pay to keep their creature around, then we would phase it out.
So I'm not going to be holding up Broken Ambition, so I should just stick the Cobbled Wings on. I should equip this right
Goblin
now.
medics.
On the medics, yeah. Opponent is probably looking up the Oracle text of phasing now. That's one of my favorite things about doing this draft, like little fun moments of the shatter pauses when you played this weird card that you didn't think was ever played, and then your opponent has to experience it too.
Yeah.
All right, let's activate this, and in the enchantment. Oh, cool. I have not. That's kind of weird, but okay.
It is very weird.
Opponent plays Martyr of Dusk, which is gonna give them. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna attack with Furtive Homunculus. Could also Ground Rift so that it can't block. Opponent prey upon. Okay, well I can't fight that, right?
Correct.
So they get their 1/1 with lifelink. Ooh, Unstoppable Anger. Yeah, let's do that. Would you like to block? Oh yeah, we're unstoppable.
Oh, you get to just eat the token? That's great.
Yeah, no lifelink for you. I'm not into that lifelink. Yeah, we don't need to have an upkeep stop. Beginning combat stop's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, vanishing is still phased out. What? That's not how I thought that card worked.
That's not how I thought that card worked either. That is.
So their card goes back at the beginning of their upkeep, but my card comes back at the beginning of my upkeep. Alright, I knew there had to be a drawback.
Yep. Nope.
Okay,
this
so
is
I'm not going
to.
I'm not going to equip the Cobbled Wings. Oh jeez, what is this? Divine Verdict. But I'm going to Broken Ambitions for 4.
That seems like a fine play to ambitions it.
Right? They can pay 3. No, that's not enough mana. 4.
Gotta be 4.
Yes, I would like to put Cancel on top of my library.
Excellent. We're piecing it together.
Okay. Okay, and now I am going to equip the Cobbled Wings. Because I'm just going to make that phase out again. Opponent's going to take 6. They revealed the Nantuko Shaman, the 3/2. So opponent can have a 3 mana 3/2 if they want that. I'm not sure they want that.
Cutting it close.
Cutting it close. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna activate this one so I can have 6. Opponent suspends Nantuko Shaman.
And they suspended it, so
they're gonna have like
you're gonna be able to cancel.
Exactly. A theoretically lethal. They knew I had this too. That's pretty strange.
Yeah. And we got this Ground Rift for backup.
Yeah, so you're into canceling the Nantuko Shaman?
I mean, we have to. It's lethal.
We can bounce. We can Ether Trade Winds though.
That is.
Well, so like, do you think the card that? Yeah, let's cancel it. Because they get another draw step off of it too.
I would
look for whatever card it is that I'm scared of.
Yep.
Do you Ether Trade Winds in case they have some kind of splash burn spell? We did it! Okay.
Nice job.
So we won this match thanks to Cobbled Wings, vanishing,
and Thran weaponry.
Okay.
All three of which are cards I did not know about this morning.
Yep. That's all fun of this draft. Do you want to raise the expectations of this deck now that you've just seen it go 2-0 versus?
No, this is still a 1-2.
Oh man. Okay, so we're keeping this hand because we have 2 really good 3-drops plus a Needletooth Raptor, which
our best 4-drop.
Needletooth Raptor is a really good card. We saw how that like single-handedly won the game by killing like 3 of their things, right?
Yeah, that was insane.
Okay, opponent's got a 1 mana 2/2.
Probably gonna kill us with it.
Probably gonna kill us with it. Kilnwalker is a little bit worse when it's not attacking. They also might have combat tricks, you know?
Ninjutsu? Wait, no.
Lifelink. Alright, which 3-drop do you want to play?
I think Kilnwalker.
Me too. If they have a combat
Yeah,
trick,
because
then
they probably have a
be it.
removal spell, and I'm more interested in them
yeah,
using it on Kilnwalker than Hordling Outburst, because the multi-blocking potential is just worth a lot to us at this point.
Yeah, I agree with that. So my thought process is that if I'm going to play one of these cards before my opponent runs out of removal, yeah, I think I'm going to play the Bully, actually. Same logic.
I agree.
I wish that with Blister Stick. I would. Oh, this can't. Do I attack? Do I attack for 3? Or do I not like the? Because this is going to block here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is just free.
And this can't block. What I was saying is like Hordling Outburst. Like all my creatures get worse if my opponent has removal, but Hordling Outburst gets worse faster if my opponent has like some
That's
kind
a
of
good
combat
point.
trick.
Yeah.
Because I want to be using it to multi-block. Do you want to discard a card at random to deal 4 damage to the opponent?
I think our hand is too good. I think we just take this trade on.
Yeah, I think discarding this at random would be too bad. So
yeah,
let's not do that. Not
they
really
keep
sure.
doing things in the damage step.
Normally, I do not keep a stop set.
Yeah, I think
damage set.
My stops are like 1 or 2 off from yours. So,
if my opponent attacks with Thorn Moloch, do you block it?
No. Prowess and First Strike is very spooky.
So then we're attacking with Kilnwalker.
Yeah, it just you die to literally you chump block for no value.
Needletooth or Hordling Outburst? Neither of them really do the thing we want. Like,
I think Needletooth actually, because they're a red deck and they might have damage-based removal. And
okay, so they have some kind of like sweeper and they ping it for us.
Yeah.
Or we could draw our pingers. Do we have any pingers in our sideboard that we totally forgot about? Oh, you know, we have Vigilante Justice.
No.
Probably not doing that, but
Proteus, we can't do that. We cannot put Vigilante Justice in our deck with 4 humans and no token generators. Ill-Gotten Inheritance, we're probably dead.
Opponent doesn't attack with Fallen Scary for some bizarre reason. Do you want to trade Needletooth Raptor for Thorn Moloch?
I think we do.
Because otherwise we go to 10 and this is spooky. So yeah, I'm with you. I don't like this, but yeah, kind of. We get to kill their scary creature, so killing scary creatures is pretty good.
Yeah,
Breaching
and they're going to be getting 2 life a turn with this Dagger Dome Imp, which is just really unfortunate.
Which is Paper Fan or Breaching Hippocamp.
Yeah, I like the
right
rascal.
away. All right, here's the Paper Fan. Hope we win this clash. We reveal Thran Weaponry. Hooray! Opponent reveals
probably bigger than whatever they reveal.
All right, so we beat their Spider Side Infiltrator. So 3 mana 3/2. When it becomes tap, deal 1 damage to us. Do you keep Thran weaponry?
That's also going to be really good. I think we bottom that.
Yeah, I don't really want to buff their Dagger Drum Imp, so yeah.
Yeah.
I want us to clash. It's good with Thorming Outburst, but we want to be. It's just kind of only good when we're attacking, right?
Yeah, we're just not at the attacking stage right now.
If we give everything +2/+2, we play Hordling Outburst, and then we have our 3/3s and triple block their Fallen Ascari. Then we trade 2 of them for the Ascari.
Well, no, flanking goes on each goblin token, so it would
each goblin token is a 2/2. We're gonna block, right?
Oh, right. That's how basic math works.
It's okay. We're gonna block here, right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't really want to
it's
trade
good
my 3-drop for their 2-drop, but I've their 2-drop that can't block. But we're on a clock. We need to not lose the game. Ooh.
That's a real card.
That is a real card. We're attacking with Kilnwalker, right? It's unfortunate they keep getting so much life. Like, I don't want to make this block.
It's not it has to be an attack, because like otherwise it's just a chump block. So I think we have to play Hordling Outburst, or maybe the Hippocamp. If we Hippocamp, yeah, no, that's terrible. That's not a good play.
And then we hope that they don't attack, and then if they attack with the Infiltrator, do you double block or triple block?
I would just double block. We can't really beat anything, so
okay.
Try to play to a game we can win, I guess.
If we draw a land, we can kill the 3/2. Terminate.
Or the imp.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. They're terminating our 1/1. We drew an evasive action. So
it's not terrible.
Play the Marauder,
because we can go
or
morph
do you want to
and evasive action.
Hippocamp and block, or do you want to morph evasive action?
That's a.
Are we chumping if we play the morph?
A tough one.
Like morph chump here.
Yeah, I would play the morph and.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in, and then Kilnwalker is going to keep attacking.
I guess so.
Unless you want to chump with it instead of with the goblin.
Yeah, I think we chump with the goblin here because the skirk thing.
Yeah, no, this is too good.
Yeah. I keep wanting to say skirk prospector, marauder. Okay.
We didn't even draw this in our last game.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah.
With all that mana, you could just instantly pop it.
All right, so we're gonna take more damage. Yeah, this is not good. We're just gonna die if our opponent ever gets to 6 mana, so we have to kill our opponent pretty fast.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hard when they're gaining 2 life every turn.
Yeah, it's not great.
Not where I want to be. Not where I want to be. Please cast something into my evasive action. Oh yes.
Delicious.
I had some play against this card earlier where I totally got my opponent. Where they discarded a card at random and then I did something tricky.
It's a sweet card. So many of these cards are cool.
That was not what I wanted. I did not want to draw this mountain. So we're going to... Is there a world in which you cast Hippocamp?
Well, we want to unmorph on Dagger Dome Imp.
And
so they stop gaining life, right?
But then we have to block the Infiltrator. Because we're going to be at 3.
Yeah, so... I guess that just means attack with Kilnwalker and...
Are you sure I don't want... Ugh. What a mess. So opponent needs to not have lands, and also needs to not cast spells. You know, never. That's never where you want to be.
Yeah.
I wish this were an island.
I think we with the Hippocamp, we can actually fight a ground fight. So that's why I think it's important to kill the Dagger Dome Imp.
So unmorph just attack with Kilnwalker?
Yeah,
Or you
I
don't even
think
have to
so.
unmorph. So alternative, you could unmorph, eat the infiltrator, attack for 5, or you could attack for 5, and then when they attack, flash in hippocamp, trade the hippocamp for the infiltrator, then untap and unmorph, eat the imp. How do
Do we
those
have
ones
enough
sound?
mana for all of that?
Well, next turn unmorph.
Oh, I see. Um, yeah, that seems.
Is
I think
that
either way there's reasonable. I think just killing the imp faster is important because of the life link, and we don't have a huge window here to make our
yeah? But
win happen.
if we're not attacking to kill the imp, I'm not sure the argument of getting rid of lifelink is
That
really.
is
I'm
true.
not sure I'm buying that. I mean, they're probably just gonna play 6 land and we die.
I guess I like using Hippocamp this turn as well because if we draw a blue source, then we can cancel and
Okay.
Marauder. That seems like a really good
All right.
reason to
Yeah.
do Hippocamp this turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Do you like playing this land? Is that meaningful in any way?
Yeah, because Barbarian Bully was our only discard outlet, and
Oh,
we do
true.
have the
Broken
Dynamo that we
Ambitions, and
might
we have
want
a
to.
draw spell.
Yeah.
All right. Take 5. Man, our opponent has gained so much life.
Yeah.
Like, we would have killed them by now if they didn't gain all this life.
Which means our deck is great.
So, make them make the attack, because this can't tap my opponent's things, right? Actually,
Correct. It's only untap a creature.
Hippocamp. We're going to untap this, and we're going to block with the Hippocamp, even though it's a greater power thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to 2.
Die to shock?
I don't know. We need our opponent to not have lands and also not to have spells. Okay. Opponent plays destroys target creature with power 1 or less on a kill walker.
That's fantastic.
And
Another mountain.
we're dead. We're dead.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, there was nothing our opponent could have there, because if they draw a land, we're dead, and we're dead in 2 turns to this anyways. So they just need to have
that's just a tough spot.
Like all green cards or something like that.
Their deck
no
is
way.
sweet.
Yeah, they have the deck that's the kind of deck I want to draft.
Yeah.
not this deck. Okay, so Gariel's going out, and we're putting in Kirkland Grunt.
Yep.
Is that it?
Thran weaponry seems a bit slow.
It does seem slow, but as we've seen, sometimes
this
is
true.
The only way.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
I do not like Thran weaponry, to be clear, but we can't be the control deck and side out our win conditions.
That is true.
That's not gonna.
Yeah, we're both clear that we don't like this card. Just functionally not a great Magic card, but
except for the time when it just deals 12 damage to our opponent.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go first. We're gonna keep.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not good, but if we draw lands, we're happy. As long as we don't just draw mono red spells, we're pretty happy.
Yeah. In before Hordling Outburst.
Right. We haven't drawn Stormtation Mage yet.
Yeah, another card that we picked, or we didn't pick highly, but like was very important in the direction of our draft.
Yeah, if we didn't get that, we probably would have gone into red-green.
And had a good deck.
and had a good deck and never discovered the wonders of vanishing.
Yeah. Oh no, 1-drop.
All right, let's trade our 2-drop for their 1-drop. It's fine.
Yep. We're on the play, so it's barely even tempo negative, right? Right?
Kind of. So phasing out. Does phasing out interact with Diregraph Ghoul enters the battlefield tapped?
It does not enter. It does not trigger enter the what?
But it's not a trigger.
What?
Right?
Street Spasm?
All right. So opponent plays Street Spasm, just deals 1 damage. We're gonna play the.
Okay, so their hand is removal heavy.
We're gonna play the Rascal, so we can scry a red card to the bottom, right?
Yeah, or if we see another island, we'll probably want to ship that.
Cancel. Do you want to draw cancel?
Consume Spirit, that's like the drain life, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So that's terrible right now.
We'll win
so
the
they're
clash.
Probably bottoming that.
You gonna bomb the cancel?
I think we bottom cancel.
And run Whirling Outbursts? Yeah.
Almost certainly.
All right. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hey, we're ahead on board. That's step 1. That's the control deck, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what
dominance.
that definitely fits that old meme template. Step 1, ahead on board. Step 2,
yes,
get rid of your
bunch of question marks. Win.
And then the Thran.
Yeah, Thran weaponry is the middle stage.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you attack here?
I think so.
Are you afraid? The reason not attack is you think they have a combat trick, but
if they had a combat trick,
actually,
they've been very aggressive.
So
let's if they had a trick to make it work, they would.
Kilnwalker. Because this card is actually it blocks Diregraph Ghoul just fine.
I would play the Bully because I think we value Kilnwalker a little bit higher.
Well, I was thinking because we value this higher, we want to get this on the battlefield so it can attack. And then we play this when we're ready to block.
No, that's true. Yeah, because they've shown that they cannot kill a 3/3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is
on 3 mana. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold up the red mana. Scare them into thinking we got a shot.
Your logic is much better than mine on that one.
Mobile. What is this card? All right. Mobile Fort.
Mobile Fort.
Defender.
What?
Pay 3 mana. Activate only once per turn. It becomes a 3/5.
That's insane. That's so playable.
Should Mobile Fort vanish?
I think it has to. It's too good to be left alive.
All right. I'm not sure what to do here. Wait, did our opponent? Is this Consume Spirit in their hand? I forgot.
I've
got the
chat log or the game log.
I've got the log window open, but it's totally useless because I don't have it. I've got it pointing at last game. They put it on the bottom, so no, they do not have Consume Spirit in their hand.
Okay.
So options here.
Yeah, I would vanish the Mobile Fort.
Okay. All right. So options here, in general. Vanish plus activate. Vanish plus bully. Or hold up Broken Ambitions. Holding up Broken Ambitions is probably done if their plan is to activate the Mobile Fort.
Yeah, that would be my guess. But there's a third option of vanish put vanishing on the Mobile Fort, don't activate it, and just play Barbarian Bully.
Yeah. I kind of like that. So we get to play this game where, if they want to use their Mobile Fort, they have to pay 3 mana, and then we pay 2 mana, and then it phases out.
I like that game. That's a game that spends more of their mana than ours.
Yes, and that's a game that lets us unsuspiciously hold up mana on their turn, which is how we get them with
This is
broken
true.
ambitions.
I'm liking this.
And
yeah.
so that makes us want to play the bully now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in. I don't
Just so
wanna...
that while we play this game of wasting mana, we're further ahead on board.
All right, and I do not want to bluff attack. And yeah, if opponent wants to pay 3 to attack us for 3 with their mobile fort,
That's their entire turn, and like
I will live with that.
Wait, why didn't we attack?
Because they're gonna block. It's a 0/6.
Yeah, they would take 3 from the unblocked one.
Oh, you wanted to attack with both of these? Oh, I see. I wanted to. I thought we were.
Yeah, that would have been my plan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
My
fine.
bad.
It's totally okay.
All right, here's the
It's in
Hordling
the
outburst.
past.
All right, so their
There
creature.
it is.
So this creature is a 3/3 flying. Sacrifice that target creature gets -2/-2. So that is probably going to kill
That
our
card
barbarian
is
bully.
really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So are we attacking now?
I think so.
We're okay with trading
We're happy with any trades that happen on this board.
Are we okay with trading a 3/3 for a 2/2?
Because the 2/2 is Phyrexian Debaser, I think so.
Do you attack with everything?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I guess I should have asked about this before, but yeah, I thought like we're the control deck, we're not trading 3 for 2. But maybe things get different when you have this creature that is only good at attacking, and they have a creature that's only good at blocking.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna kill the Phyrexian Debaser before it has a chance to do any tricks in combat. And yes, it kills.
It's just so powerful at dictating how combat plays out in addition to being a flyer that I just don't think we can.
Yeah. Okay. And yes, it gets to kill our 3/3 instead of our 2/2, but I think this is fine. Opponent's casting something big. It's a 3/3 that we're countering that.
I think we still counter it, but yeah, that's not the scariest thing.
Do you want to vanish? I'm unclear on how this card works. Like, it didn't work the way I thought it was going to work. I thought vanishing was going to phase in at the same time as the creature. But apparently vanishing doesn't phase in until my upkeep. After the creature phases in. So does that mean I don't want a vanishing here?
I think it means we don't want to vanish.
Actually, they have to pay mana, though, to attack.
Yeah. I think you're fine either way, honestly. Right. I would trust your gut on that one.
I'm not going to play around Simian Spirit Guide, then. Broken Ambitions for 1.
The disrespect.
Because then we get to scry before making that decision. Do you want to draw a Halimar Excavator?
No.
I don't really want to draw a Halimar Excavator. Opponent revealed Cinder Barons. I'm guessing they don't want to draw that either.
That would make sense to me, so I think we're both on bottom here.
All right, that's what happened. Yeah.
Yep,
okay.
They both went.
We're going to vanish them all port. Maybe we'll draw a land to get to Tezred's Ambition. Ooh, we drew Skirk Marauder.
And we just get to draw a 3 because we have this Kill and Walker we wanted.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to play a Morph. We're not going to attack Bully because we don't want to make this trade because the Marauder's going to kill it. How does that sound?
Alrighty. We're hanging in there. We're doing good this game.
I mean, we have more power and toughness on the board, and we have a higher life total.
We are at 9 minutes on clock, or 9:40. So
right.
We do have to be cognizant of that.
They got their mobile fort back. They are cast. What the hell is this? 4 mana 2/3. 2 black. Sacrifice a zombie. Destroy target non-zombie creature. Activate only at sorcery speed. This is a zombie. This is not a zombie. This is also not a zombie.
Yeah, so now we're highly incentivized to Marauder that thing.
Fireside Infiltrator. Meh. Alright, choices. So Marauder. We want a Marauder, right? And then we
Yeah.
can make the mobile fort phase out.
Yep.
And then we don't have any attacks.
I don't think we attack because of Tezzeret's ambition being able to draw us an extra card.
Well, it's a 0/6, right? Like
There's
the
that
trade
too.
is the trade is
that
free.
Yep, that's
So
that's a
so
far
if
better
they
reason than what I'm coming up with.
they get to choose between nothing happens or they trade. So they only trade if whatever that card is.
They feel it's good for them, and we don't want to give them that choice.
Okay, so they didn't activate mobile fort. If they attack with this guy, we trade to our 2/1. Attack with this guy, we get to just get him. Do you want to vanish it? Because we're going to cast Tezzeret's Ambition next turn, so we're not going to vanish it next turn. So that means vanishing here is okay.
That makes sense to do then. Yeah.
All right, so let's try to plan. Let's try to plan ahead so that we are able to not time out.
Yep.
Do you want to attack with the Kiln Walker and trade it? Well, we're gonna cast this because we don't want to trade.
Yeah. So cast Tezzeret's Ambition.
Right.
I think we're
I'm
happy
gonna
trading.
Play the land, and I'm attacking with just this guy.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And then again, I'm representing the shock. In case the opponent wants to do something fancy, I'm okay with that. That trade's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't want to play the land because of the Barbarian Bully ability.
Oh, we can dump out our hand, and we can Madness out Blood Mad Vampire. We're doing it. It's the combination.
We can only activate that once per turn.
This is really bad for us.
All right, so we got Storm Chaser Mage. We can put Uncontrollable Anger on Storm Chaser Mage. That's gotta be pretty decent, right?
I feel confident they don't have removal, so I would jam that.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Alternatively, you could just like attack and then poke the prelate if they have 3 mana open. Jeez, this deck is hard.
It is.
All right. Bam. Uncontrollable Anger. Didn't see that coming, did you, on it?
Who could have known?
And then we're going to play Hordeling Outburst, and our life total is high, so now Ill-Gotten Inheritance isn't crushing, you know?
We're doing it.
They did not attack with Mobile Fort because they want to block. That is a good sign. Do you want to play Thran Weaponry? No. Let's play Hordeling Outburst.
Yeah.
Let's not do the fancy stuff.
Do we want to attack and try to get the Spark Mage Apprentice?
Defense, though. So I don't think we do. Unless you really want to just play, like, trade both of these for the Spark for the Prelate. I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah.
Because I want to Thran Weaponry. Or at least be able to Thran Weaponry. I don't actually want to do it. We don't have to.
But I mean, yeah. So we vanish the mobile fort on their turn, then we untap, play Thran Weaponry.
Yeah. Oh, right. We can
win.
We got the vanish. Yeah. Okay. So opponent needs to do something here. They played a Gruul Gilgate. Maybe they do have green cards. They play Balagad Scorpion, which is gonna eat a goblin.
Kill a token.
Okay.
So we could attempt to do the math, but I think the math is good for us. So just yeah, no, the math checks out. We're good.
Okay. All right. Thran Weaponry it is. Even get the prowess trigger.
Yep.
Because
this card is only good with Hordeling Outburst.
Let's not discard a card at random. Okay. We're doing it.
Nice.
I'm having a lot of fun.
We just gotta win one more.
How did you like our sideboarding plan? Do you think we want?
I liked our sideboarding plan.
Did we see any 1 mana cards that Misstep is good against? No, I don't think so.
No.
We still don't
I
want
do
ground
like
lift.
Digester because it's good against the fort, and the fort's going to be a big issue.
I mean, it's not that good against the fort.
Oh, yeah, because they can just pump it.
Well, they can not block
Scratch
the
that.
digester, right?
Ship it right back.
Do you want Rush of Knowledge?
I don't think so.
All right.
I
Look,
think since we're on the draw, we're already going to be under the gun a little bit.
this deck is capable of winning.
It is. We
Are
have
you-
done it 3 times.
Are you greedy? You said you're. I
Yeah,
want to keep this hand. I want to keep.
Yeah,
this hand.
keep it.
I know we might.
This is a hand that wins in
draw-
6-18.
I know we might never draw a third land. I know we might never draw a blue land. But if we just draw an island here, we're probably gonna win.
That's all we're asking for.
Just one island. It's fine. We don't even need more than that. Well, now we do that. We drew a 4-drop. Like, how many 4-drops do we have in our deck? Come on. That's not fair. Oh, God.
No good cards.
What do we discard? We're discarding the hand size. Is the Hippocamp?
Breaching Hippocamp.
Or is the Homunculus?
We are just very far away from resolving that spell.
Do you see yourself in a position where you can't cast Homunculus, you can't cast Hippocamp, but you can cast Homunculus? Like, if we draw an island, we've got literally
that is true. Yeah,
all these cards we're gonna play before.
Homunculus is definitely the weaker card.
I'm ditching Homunculus.
Krark Clan Grunt is also just not great.
You can sacrifice the Kilnwalker to give it first strike. Actually, that's a relevant synergy.
Is it synergy when it's card disadvantage?
No, it's not card disadvantage because you give it first strike.
Phyrexian Debaser. Okay, we're doing it.
Okay, so we want to play something interacts profitably with this. So we're playing either the Outburst or the
Hordling Outburst.
Yeah, I guess if we just play the Grunt, then they probably trade Debaser for it and then just attack.
Yeah, whereas this way we can
triple block.
Triple block, and it's good through Debaser.
Okay. All right. Do you triple block and get blown out, or do you double block? Sorry, do you triple block or do you double block and get blown out by Terminate again?
I think we double block and get blown out by Terminate again.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I will get my 1/1 terminated. It's fine. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Good.
Wow, I think we actually ended up in a position where I wanted the Furtive Homunculus over the Hippocamp. Because I want to find the Storm Chaser, and then the oh god, that is such a punish.
Okay.
Is this the Hippocamp turn?
I think so. Yeah, so just jam with our goblin.
Or we could just
can
play
even
Grunt.
untap him. I love the value.
Oh, this is terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah. It is.
Okay, we have good cards in our deck, like Thran thingy. I can't even remember the name of it.
Weaponry.
Thran Weaponry. I want to say Thran War Machine, but I know that's not right.
It's probably a card though, so
It's probably got like banding or something.
Ooh, is this the fort?
Okay. So we got to 5 mana. Do you want to attack with a goblin and then Blister Stick Shaman?
Yes. Yeah. This is a good turn.
Well, I mean, they're probably not going to block. So we're going to play Storm Chaser. And... oh, maybe we play Goblin Medics.
Oh, medics into blister stick shaman's gonna be great.
Okay, we're doing that. And I hope to draw either another land or a 2-drop.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
I guess Debaser, if they
What
don't
is this
attack,
guild gate for?
who knows? So we're gonna block the Debaser. We're not blocking the Moloch. It's got first strike when it's attacking. Hopefully Storm Chaser Mage does not die.
Yet.
Okay, it didn't die. This ill-gotten.
Oh, is this Street Spasm to wipe her board?
Oh geez, what does that card do? Is that like XX red? No. XX red
Yeah,
to
it's
overload?
X red for like an electricity thing, I think.
I forget what the card does. I don't. I think
I
it's...
think we'll find out in a second.
Shoot, yeah. I think it's XX red for electricity for X. XX red to deal, but it doesn't deal damage to flyers. I think.
Okay.
So
Still
I think
very bad.
Facer's gonna live. Oh, it's Consume Spirit for X equals 1. Okay.
That's
that
a
could have
weird
been
way
worse.
to do it.
Alright, so we're attacking. Which thing do you want to kill? The one with first strike or the one with flying?
Yeah, because then we can just...
Which one?
Well,
we're talking with both, right? So I don't know which one we're killing. Are we killing the one with first strike or the one with flying?
Flying.
Okay. And then we're going to play Kilnwalker, and then we're going to sack it to the grunt.
I think so.
Oh, wait, the Kilnwalker actually can just block the Moloch.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. I mean, they're probably going to play, like...
Then we can get our synergy online the following turn.
Now they're going to play the Street Spasm. Oh my god, they smashed it. Well, they had to bring in
That's
Smash.
That's a bold smash.
They had to bring in Smash now that they saw our Thran thing. I'm just not gonna remember what card this is. So we're gonna play Skirk Marauder.
And just immediately turn face up.
Yep. I just want to wait and see if my opponent like plays a trick that they're supposed to play during combat. I pump them all off.
But we want to do it on our turn because if they save it with a prowess trigger, we
don't want to take damage.
We don't want them to get the extra damage.
Oh, it worked. It worked. We've got kind of a lot of power on the board here. We have. Are we going to be
2-0 with this pile?
Wait. Hold on. Opponent just played a 5/5.
Oh. That's bad.
Sacrifice a creature, return it to the battlefield, activate only during your upkeep. Okay.
That's a problem.
Do you want to all-out attack and deal 5? No, I don't want to do that.
Because then we die on the crackback.
We could chump. Okay.
Yeah. Like, unironically, our best draw is Thran Weaponry.
That's why we're playing the card. I mean, we're laughing at it, but...
Yeah. We have no respect for this thing that has done so much for us.
I'm going to play a land because we might draw Broken Ambitions. And we're definitely not attacking. I'm going to play Toxic Nim. 4-1 with Infect, and they can regenerate it.
It's going to be a problem.
We're going to play Halimar Excavator and mill us or mill them? Probably mill us, right? We don't want to turn on their graveyard.
I don't think it matters too much.
I'm going to mill myself. We mill Broken Ambitions. How do you block if they attack? Let's try to decide in advance.
Halimar or Goblin Token on Toxic Nim. I would.
They can activate this multiple times in a turn. I'm not blocking Toxic Nim.
Oh, but that deals infect, so I would just let that happen. I would throw
I'm
a
not. I'm
lot
not
of
trying
things
to.
in front.
I'm not trying to kill it because it comes back if they sack the toxic nim. I guess it comes back. Yeah.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Killing it sounds like it's not going to work very well. Opponent plays Fathom, Fleet, Cutthroat, enters the battlefield, destroy something that was dealt damage. I'm not liking
Yeah, I don't
this
think we can beat this flood.
because this can activate multiple times a turn, so we have to block that if it attacks. How do you block this? Excavator?
They appear not to know that.
Or maybe they have a good card in their hand and they don't want to discard it. Oh, vanishing! We're saved, maybe. Kind
Well,
of.
that was their best attacker.
Now it can only attack every other turn. But we have another turn to draw Thran Weaponry, maybe?
I don't think that gets us out at this
Well,
point.
the Goblin Medics can ping the Toxic Nim. Ah, didn't draw it there either. And we'll keep playing our land in case. Yeah, okay, I think we're.
I guess we should hold a land in case we draw the Barbarian Bully.
Sacrifice the zombie thing and they have multiple zombies. Insane.
It's pretty cool.
Alright, they got us. They got us.
Yeah.
We elapse the clock and we draw another land. Alright. I'm conceding.
That was a good chunk of land at the end there.
I mean, they should just be more aggressively attacking, but they're at 12.
That trade winds wouldn't have been bad.
It wouldn't have been terrible, no. I mean, I'm still having fun.
Oh yeah, no, this deck is great. This has been a lot of fun.
I hope we get an opponent who has islands, because we got this card, and I wanna make some use of it. I'm just gonna snap keep this hand.
Yeah, no, this is
we
a
got
great
both
hand.
colors of mana. No way I'm mulliganing. I'm gonna play Grayscale Gariel and then make it fly. Oh man, they're not playing blue either. They play Bitter Blossom? Come on.
Bitter Blossom? That's so good.
How do we beat Bitter Blossom? That's one thing Thran Weaponry is not good against.
We don't have. I guess we have this Cobbled Wings to make a whole bunch of blockers in the air.
Well, maybe not a whole bunch. Maybe just one, like, reasonably large block.
And hope that they just attack into it for no particular reason.
Hordling Outburst? Or Kelmwalker?
Oh, God.
Kelmwalker doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah, Hordling Outburst seems great. Or good. Like, that's their best play. Man, actual Bitter Blossom. I was just...
No, I regret. I should have played... Sorry, I should have played the Kelmwalker. Because then next time we have 4 mana.
Either way is fine.
We're going to want
to... If we attacked, it would trade with the Bleeder. And...
We want to equip the Cobbled Wings and then attack. Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
What is this?
Correct.
Look at this. They can sacrifice a creature to regenerate their 3/1 flyer.
How are they in the 1/1 bracket?
Well, okay. I'm going to play Kiln Walker. I'm going to give it flying. And I don't
Suit
want
it
to
up.
attack. I mean, maybe our opponent will attack us aggressively and then we can surprise them with Thran Weaponry. I think that's our game plan. How does that sound to you?
I believe it is our game plan, but I don't like it.
Oh, there's Thran War Machine. There's the card I was thinking of. It's a different 4 mana artifact with Echo.
That costs 4 mana with 4 Echo.
Okay. Do I attack with Kilnwalker or no?
I think you do. Because like you said, our game plan is to try to do something dumb with Thran
Are
weaponry.
we trying to do it next turn?
Maybe.
Because we can Ether Trade Winds, like, bounce our Cobbled
We need
Wings.
all of our mana and all of our
I know.
creatures, so Ether Trade Wind's actually going to be a little bit awkward.
Ether Trade Winds bounce our Cobbled Wings. And then...
Yeah, that's true, actually.
But then maybe the Kilnwalker is just the best attacker we have. This plan isn't going to work very well because our opponent has too many creatures.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
We could also Ether Trade Winds bounce the War Machine.
That is a nice tempo play.
Oh man, they're not even attacking with the Wake of Vultures.
Okay. Yeah, I would bounce the War Machine here.
Hold on, let's do the math. So if we go Ether Trade Winds, bounce Wake of Vultures plus Cobbled Wings, untap, weaponry, activate, attack with everything. They still have 3 blockers.
Get 2 creatures through, which will be 6 damage.
That's not very good.
They take 1 from Bitter Blossom, they would go to 9.
Alright. Ether Trade Winds.
I guess they would take another 1 from Takenuma Bleeder, so they would go to 8. So we're not like that far away, actually.
No, we're not that far. But like Ether Trade Winds has potential damage on their face because it can bounce one of their blockers. So that's why I'm thinking about it.
But we die very cleanly on the crackback, so...
No, I mean, that's why I'm thinking about not casting it. But, actually, now that I think about this more, us not dying is damage on their face.
True.
So, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bounce the Gariel. I wish I had moved the Cobbled Wings. Does that sound right? Bounce Gariel and War Machine. Because they did just spend 8 mana on this. Alright, I'm gonna do it, okay?
Yep. This is sweet.
I guess.
I hope this works out well.
So we can't really attack with Kilnwalker because they have this 3/1 thing on the battlefield.
But they can't regenerate this turn, so like...
You want to trade Kilnwalker for the Wake of Vultures?
Probably not, but it's an option we have, I guess.
Huh. That doesn't sound right to me.
I just don't know if there is a right answer.
I don't know if there's a way to win this game unless our opponent does something really dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean, they don't know it's dumb because they don't know we have Thran weaponry in our hand. There's no way for them to suspect that. They probably don't know the card exists either.
Only a madman would play it. So we take 5, go to 8. Next turn, we're going to take 6. Or no, also... No, yeah, 6. Go to 2. But we have to make some chump blocks against the Bleeder and the... Ooh, a Morph.
I mean, there's nothing to think about here. Draw Spark Mage Apprentice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but if we're making chump blocks, that's pretty bad.
I guess Apprentice on Wake of Vultures is a forces them to spend some of their mana, which they may be trying to use to unmorph. And
that's... I think if they have a good morph, like, we're just dead.
Yeah,
would rather kill...
They'll probably just sack the Disowned Ancestor, so it doesn't matter too much.
I think I'd rather kill that thing with attack. Oh, that's true. They didn't outlast. Huh. Alternatively, play a land And then if you draw a land, you can Spark Mage killing a fairy. No, that's not productive either. I think I'm supposed to Spark Mage kill a fairy.
But like, it's probably the most productive thing because it's basically kill a fairy or kill disowned ancestor, and the fairy probably matters more.
Or probably sacks its Wake of Vultures here. Probably nothing scary.
Was this like Aven Liberator or something?
Even Liberator. I don't know the names of the Onslaught morphs.
It's like one of the few Onslaught morphs I know.
We're not going to play Thran Weaponry. It's going to be a surprise. Opponent didn't block. They go to 12.
Okay.
Upbeat, they go to 11.
So that means we would want 4 creatures to get through next turn in order to...
Oh. Whoops.
Oh, Suit Featherflock. I had that earlier today. Really good art.
Alright, I guess we died. We could have moved over
Sure
the
did.
Cobbled Wings. I guess I could have done that.
I don't believe it changes the outcome
I didn't
too
play
much.
around this. So if I chumped, assume they have nothing. Thran Weaponry. They have 3 blockers. So they block like these 3. They take 9 plus 1 from this, plus 1 from the Bitter Blossom. No, that's not right because I would have had to chump.
Yeah.
So they have 3 blockers. They take 6. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Might have been able to...
Okay. Turn 2 Bitter Blossom. It's not our fault.
Yeah.
Not our fault. Gariel out, Grunts in. Expedition Raptor? No, wait. Rush of Knowledge. Misstep. You saw a Disowned Ancestor.
I don't think Misstep is worth it. Yeah, I think the Grunt is reasonable.
I'm just hoping our opponent doesn't have turn 2 Bitter Blossom, because
yeah,
otherwise we were just ahead on board, you know.
Yeah, like aside from that Bitter Blossom, we were in that game, which doesn't mean anything, but we can feel a little bit better about ourselves because of that.
We were trying to go wide, and they had the best go wide card.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
second only to Lingering Soul is probably the best go wide card.
How do you like this hand?
I like it.
Red mana.
We have I see the lack of mountain.
We have Cobbled Wings and Thran Weaponry.
Yeah, but we can morph the Marauder. I'd be inclined to keep this, but we do know that Hordling Outburst is on top of our deck, which is unfortunate.
Yep. It's all right. Get him. I'm going to cast a very powerful turn 2 Cobbled Wings. Ooh. Hey, we hit. We're never playing Marauder face up, right?
I don't think we play it face up. I think we go for that.
It's too good, right?
Yeah. And like next turn we can play either Morph or the Grunt. And like the Grunt doesn't just have flavor text and
oh yeah, that's true.
Ooh, that is a problematic card.
Well, I guess we know what we're doing with this guy.
Yep.
Do you want to do it now or just Grunt?
I would toss out the Grunt.
Yeah, I like that too. I'm hoping they want to interact with it. Now the question is, if they attack, do we? What do we do?
I think we do actually.
Do you sack the? I probably don't sack the Cobbled Wings if they're untapped, but if they just attack here, do you sack the Cobbled Wings to keep your 2/2 around?
Now this is a tougher question.
Yeah. Okay, we drew the mountain. Now we can stop drawing lands.
hmm
Do you want to play the morph, or do you want to hold broken ambitions?
If that was their
That's
turn 3 play, I think we can do our morph thing now.
okay. And then I guess next turn we're going to hold up broken ambitions, but also secretly holding up the morph. Well, maybe not so secretly.
Yeah.
We're holding up the morph, but also secretly hold up broken ambitions. You're right. I think of cobbled wings as like, as I play morph, we don't get the choice of what to do with this, because no, but
the morph we saw before was the 3/2 flyer.
Oh, true.
Um,
the Skirk Marauder has to kill the armor. There's no choice.
Oh yeah, that's how that works. Yep, never mind. Ignore me.
Well, let's make the grunt fly, because it can get first strike.
Yeah,
that's a flyer. This is a 1/4 with defender. Doesn't do anything. It's all good.
well,
we also have our combat trick.
yeah. Actually, I don't think we should have played the wings there or activated the wings, because we had Marauder plus Broken Ambitions for 1.
Yeah, no,
it's okay.
That's my bad. I was just I was feeling guilty about not activating it last turn. It was totally not correct.
That's all right.
Do you attack?
I don't think so.
We have threat and weaponry, so you just want to get the life total low, right?
But they just block with. No, wait, never mind. They don't have fun.
That's why.
Yeah, never mind. Attack away. I'm talking myself in a circle over here.
And then if this is a 3/2 with flying, they attack with both. We block morph on morph and eat the armor. Okay. They don't know what this is, right? Did we play this last game? Actually, we did, didn't we?
I think they might have a inkling.
I've forgotten. Alright, so this card enters the battlefield tapped. Taps for a colorless. As long as it's not their turn. So as long as it's our turn, it's a 2/3 flying.
That card's really good.
That
card's also pretty good.
Okay. The attack? Right, so we're going to unmorph, right?
Yeah.
Poke. Untap.
Still attacking in the air for a reasonable amount.
So, do you want uncontrollable anger?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to
still hold up ambitions
now?
for 1?
Or because you can always like anger on their end step. You're only missing 2 damage, but you get the possibility of ambitioning something that's a little scarier. Also, keep in mind
that...
Yeah,
I guess the chip damage doesn't matter. Like, the additional 2 isn't huge, whereas being able to Broken Ambition something is potentially a big deal.
Also, keep in mind that if this is the 3/2 flyer, we're probably going to have to sack the Cobbled Wings at some point.
True.
Because they're going to double block our 4/4, so we're going to sack it, make it a 5/4 first strike. Hopefully kill both of their guys. Flying. So does that mean, like,
right. Never mind.
Does that tip you over the edge in terms of wanting to be aggressive? We're certainly attacking.
I guess.
Or do you want to try to ambush one of the?
Yeah, the thing is, like, with this line slinger, they're gonna be able to.
Yeah, right. So we have to do it this turn cycle. Well, we could do it on the
side
if you want to.
Otherwise, we just fall really far behind, and they're able to manipulate combat a lot better than we are.
All right. Yes or no?
No.
All right. I'm hoping to counter something here.
Yeah. And if not, we still just anger on their end step.
Yeah. I got 7 mana. All right. It is, in fact, Flock. Flock attacks. Anger
Yep.
on the bigger guy, right?
Yeah.
Uncontrollable. Let's go. This may be a 2/3 flying blocker, but it is not a 2/3 flying attacker, so it does not help them race. Not much
Very
is pretty
true.
good for us. How much do you want to play Blood Mad Vampire this turn? Or you just want to hold up ambitions for extra?
You have ambitions for 2?
Ambitions for 2 and they've got 7 mana. Maybe more, because they can play a land.
And we can guess that they probably don't have a lot going on in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would play the vampire.
It doesn't really do much though. Like they can't. They've got an 0/1, a 1/4 defender, and a 2/3 that's only a 2/3 on our turn.
This is tough.
Probably the vampire, yeah.
I just think like the Thran weaponry is kind of our end game, and
Yeah, and putting creatures in the battlefield makes sense.
yeah.
Thran weaponry is gonna shut down their line slinger. But it's not attacking. So we're gonna have to make the play of sacrificing the cobbled wings. Are you ready to do that? Definitely don't want to Thran weaponry while they're trying to double block. That doesn't end well. We could get one last hurrah out of the cobbled wings by putting it on the Blood Mad Vampire.
But then it trades for just one of those creatures, I guess the flock.
I'm okay with that though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because then we just go back to slamming with the grunt.
Do I play this land to increase the broken ambitions count? Probably do, right?
Yeah, just because we have the ambitions in hand, and it's better to play to that than the possibility of drawing.
All right.
Whatchamacallit? Oh, this still has to attack each combat if able.
Yeah. So see, like maybe opponent blocks like this. No, they're doing the fancy. They're only blocking with the flyers though. So we're gonna sack cobbled wings.
I like it.
Oh wait, I have to order blockers. How do we order blockers?
I think the
could have which one do I like the least?
I'm more worried about the falcon or the one that can attack.
The one that can attack, yeah, same.
Flock, not falcon. It has the F ... I was like, yeah, it must be falcon.
Flock of, I mean, we got 5 power first strike. Maybe they didn't see the onboard trick. That's possible, you know. They let us do that.
Okay.
And the Blood Mad Vampire got the counter, so it can attack through the shield mate. Oh,
very nice.
Oh, that was pretty good.
We still have ambitions for 5 up.
I think our opponent did not see that. I think they didn't realize we could sack an artifact to give it +1/+0 and first strike. What cast Macabre Waltz, targeting Veteran Armorer and Feather Flock. You want to counter this?
I would counter this.
I feel like them drawing armor is going to be pretty annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do actually want to counter this. Alternative
I
is...
think so, because just having them discard a card in their hand, like that also, like their hand is not good right now if they're casting this.
True. I mean, we could... The one reason I might want to not do it is we let them cast like a morph, and then we counter the morph, and then we untap and throw weaponry.
But is Thran weaponry that good here?
No. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna play around Mana Tide. I can do that, right? No, I can't do that. Wait, this doesn't work. This doesn't work.
You're doing it. You have to do all 5.
Never mind. I'm confused. I can ambition for 5. Got it. Thank you.
You're good.
Okay. All right. So they're not getting those guys back. Assume they don't have Mana Tide. Okay, it worked.
Get a little
Opponent
scry
reveals. Walks Dawn Mystic. That's kind of obnoxious.
That's a weird card.
Yeah, so you can tap your 5-drop. Of course, you have to spend extra mana to do it.
Yeah.
We don't want this island.
Easy bottom.
But plays a land.
Oh, they had the land? The shame.
And they concede.
They conceded? I guess if they don't have creatures, then like Blood Mad Vampire does just kind of close the door quickly, but still.
Well, they have to start chump blocking if they don't have creatures.
All right. Can we 2-1?
Can we 2-1? Okay. How good are our cards?
I have faith that we can outplay our opponent. No offense to them. I'm sure they're a wonderful person, but like they missed some onboard stuff there, so I feel we can maybe pull another one over them.
That does tend to happen, in this format. Another one of the reasons why I feel like
it is hard.
This format makes me feel smart because, I mean, I certainly do not know every Magic card ever created, but I kind of know a lot of them, and then I still lose games because I didn't know what my cards did. So I feel like I'm getting an advantage over my opponents, especially when I present them with, Grand Weaponry. That's a good way to win some games. They just don't know what your cards do. Because apparently they don't know what this card does.
It is challenging. I did not know what that did for a while. Went the entirety of my life without seeing that. And I'm very familiar with its play patterns. I say very familiar, like...
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's just obviously designed to work with Hordling Outburst.
Yeah.
Just make some goblins, and then you have more creatures than your opponent, and they'll one-shot them. Because they're going to kill you on the backswing.
Yeah.
And you don't want to play early, because you don't want to...
Just wait for your opponent to get impatient, and then tap out. And this hand is great.
Yeah, we got a 2-drop.
We have a curve.
We have a cancel, and we have a 1 combat trick. This hand's solid.
Yeah. This has been great fun.
We can do this. I have to say, in this format, I said to you already, I'm used to feeling like my deck is better than every one of my opponent's decks. And
we are on the opposite end of that problem right now.
Yeah. I wish I had a Bitter Blossom.
1 copy of Bitter Blossom is probably worth 10 times the whole cost of this deck.
All right. How aggressive do you want to be? We're obviously playing Stormpecia, but I'm not sure if we attack or not. Trading 1 for 2. Do they have any tricks? Do we see any tricks?
I think we attack. I'm not too worried about the bear.
No. I kind of don't want to get my Storm Chaser eaten by some dumb trick.
Yeah.
Ooh, opponent's got a Kilnwalker too. Now I'm a little
Cool.
less happy about trading.
Yeah, Kiln
one for
Walker's a
one
bit of an
damage.
issue.
So we're gonna play the grunt, right?
I think so. Pretty happy to trade the grunt for the lieutenant, but I
So then we do attack.
think we have to try to race with Storm Chaser Mage.
We can play. We can not attack with Storm Chaser and then block plus uncontrollable anger to eat the Kiln Walker.
I do like that. I think that could be a good line.
Because yeah, I'm worried for my life total here. They have a 3/3, and
That's
we
a good
don't
thing to be worried about. But
we don't really have a lot of ways to deal with 3/3s. I'm okay if our opponent has a 1/4 with Defender. Because is this too suspicious if we do nothing here? We're just hold up counterspell. I'm gonna chill.
All right.
We can cancel their scary thing if they play a scary thing before attacking, or if they don't
Or if they
attack.
try to remove, we uncontrollable anger.
How scary is that? That's not worth canceling.
Right? Not that scary.
We're trying to race. That's fine. Please attack.
Yeah, because if they attack now, you can definitely eat with uncontrollable anger.
I didn't attack. Do you want to cast uncontrollable anger, or do you want to chill? I kind of want to chill.
I think we need to.
Oh, I thought you meant need to chill.
I meant need to attack, but that's okay.
No, I think we need to trade the uncontrollable anger for a card.
At this stage, I agree with you.
That's fine. Well, it does nothing. All right. I wish we could do
I would just
something.
end of turn anger and then try to.
We need a follow up. We need to do something on the board. I could Tezzeret's Ambition here if you're okay taking 8.
Probably not. We could vanishing and leave up cancel and phasing on that one.
Which one are we gonna vanishing? The disowned ancestor?
I think we would vanishing the disowned ancestor.
Opponent knows we have uncontrollable anger. It's very controlled, uncontrollable anger. It's a flavor fail.
Has a mind of its own. I just think as long as we cast spells, I think we're.
Yeah, but our spells are not very castable. It's like they don't want to be cast.
They're just a little timid, that's all.
So opponent is going to cast Bitter Blossom. Do you want to cancel that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to win through if our plan is uncontrollable anger. They get to make an attack. Oh, they even attack with the disowned guy.
Block the Kiln Walker.
At least we don't take 8. We only take 5.
Just still not great, but
I don't know what to do. This deck only performs well when we're ahead.
We can play Marauder and unmorph it, kill the Kiln Walker on the following turn, and use the Storm Chaser Mage to block Disowned Ancestor. Then we just take 3 from the Bleeder. That doesn't sound too bad, because then we have the Bleeder versus the Storm Chaser Mage, basically.
My brain hurts. An alternative is they're not. Do you think that so they were playing around uncontrollable anger, but do you think maybe they stopped playing around it if now they saw the cancel? So what if we?
Yeah, if we play them morph, they don't play around it anymore. Hmm.
Yeah. So what if we just vanish the ancestor so they can't even outlast and hold up anger? But yeah, if they play around it, then we're back where we started next turn.
Man, Spark Mage Apprentice is P bad.
Playing the land.
Yeah.
Could also just trade Skirk Marauder for
Kilnwalker. I think that's what we gotta do. Because so a line that like gets us back into this is if we draw Needletooth Raptor, play that, and then the Spark Mage Apprentice.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a good way for
important.
us to get back into it. So
do you want to ambition and look for that?
What was that?
Do you want to ambition and look for that?
I don't think we should look for it right now. I think we should just do Marauder and block the Kiln Fiend, or the not Kiln Fiend, the Kiln Walker. Try to set up that trade, and
then we're holding back Storm Chaser so we can block the Disowned Ancestor. Or no, do we just no?
Or we can Vanishing if they do something scary there.
Can we vanish it in response to the Outlast and the Outlast doesn't resolve? Because if this comes back with the counters on it. That's how.
It doesn't leave play, so counters stick around.
But if they activate the ability and we vanish it in response, it doesn't get the counter, right?
I truly don't know.
Alright, opponent did nothing. That's sweet. Whatever
so
they're playing around,
nothing.
we do not have it. So I'm not flipping this. Excavator? Or is this Tezzret's Ambition
Not
time?
great.
Is this Ambition time? Is it going to get better than this?
I guess we Ambition here. Because we can Ambition, find a land, play the Excavator.
Or like Ambition, find a land. Yeah, we're going to have to discard a card though, but yeah, I liked your Needletooth Raptor line.
That seems our best out to play to.
Alright, what do you want to discard? Broken Ambitions, Homunculus.
I don't think we're counter.
Homunculus? I said this last time.
Spark Mage Apprentice is good basically only with the Needletooth Raptor at this point, so there's an argument to just discard that and try to play out some of these 2-drops.
Yeah, no, I think this is plus it's good with the Marauder, right? We've got the Marauder for 2 damage plus the Homunculus plus the ping.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm ditching Homunculus. Play a land, play the Excavator, mill ourselves because I don't want to enable their Macabre Waltz. And then do I attack? Oh shit, I milled down weaponry. Yeah, it's good. It's fine.
Well, it'd be bad on this board, so I guess that's okay.
If they attack with everything, we can like double block Kilnwalker and then block here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it would be
this is fine, then.
Trading 3 damage for 1 damage with the Bleeder. That seems all okay.
Okay. At some point, we're gonna flip this board over. I've got to play faster because I just spent like a minute on that turn. And
that's
the clock
okay.
is low. Ostracize. Yeah.
That's just kind of inevitable when we're talking about things like this.
Yeah. No. You just have to be aware of it because that's part of playing. Part of playing well too is deciding how long to take to make your decision. So they got to look at our hand. They know about our counterspell. They know about both of our flash cards, and they took Spark Mage Apprentice. So, rep Needletooth Raptor plan. And I'm going to do the block
double block,
we talked about.
Kilnwalker, and block Disowned Ancestor.
Yep. And if they have a check, we're going to lose. But I don't know how we're going to beat a trick anyways, so it's all fine. Opponent doesn't cast a spell. We draw another counter spell.
All right.
Do you attack?
Not good.
Do you attack for 1? No, I don't want to attack. Because I want the uncontrollable anger.
Yeah, I think so.
I want the uncontrollable anger to go on the Storm Chaser, because if it goes on the Excavator can't attack through the Shield Mate. Or through the Disowned Ancestor.
Oh, that's true.
So we can Broken Ambitions for a lot of mana. I don't know what we're going to do with this evasive action. Probably nothing.
Agreed.
Unless... okay, we're definitely countering that. 1, 1, 2.
I think we're countering that.
And I'm going to leave up 3 mana. Alright, let's do that. Gotta play fast here. But I also might... I can't have 6 because they might cast something into evasive action. They draw the Gargoyle. We draw Goblin Medics. Do we want to put...
Goblin Medic seems kind of bad.
On the bottom, yeah, because it can't attack and it doesn't kill anything. Opponent puts their card on the bottom. Opponent activates its own ancestor. We're going to vanish. What? It worked! Yep. What? Is that how it's supposed to work?
I truly don't know. For what it's worth, they put their Gargoyle on the bottom, which is odd to me, but they did that.
That is not what I thought was going to happen.
So that was the worst possibles.
That actually might be a bug. I don't know because I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah. Who knows? I think if they attack with the ancestor here, we just have to take it.
Yep.
I don't think chumping is really productive.
I agree. I don't think casting Uncontrollable Anger is productive. Look at how controlled this Uncontrollable Anger is. This card is not named correctly. Oh, there. Goody. Needletooth Raptor. I don't want to tap like that. I want to play this land because I want to make sure I have evasive action plus vanishing open. Now we're going to start attacking Storm Chaser.
That's more important than having Uncontrollable Anger.
Do you want a Needletooth Raptor block Disowned Ancestor?
Yeah.
And just trade. Do you want to block that? I don't really want to. I mean, we can double block.
But it is.
I can't think about this.
Just chump.
I'm gonna do nothing. We can get Uncontrollable Anger for a Prowess trigger. That was a little tiny bit more. We can also put Uncontrollable Anger on the Needletooth Raptor. Okay, so this doesn't work. Needletooth Raptor as an uncontrollably angry dude sounds reasonably scary.
If we put the anger on the Needletooth Raptor, blocking has a pretty high price for him. But yeah, we just continue to flood and we'll die.
Okay, can I attack?
And that's okay. That happens sometimes.
I'm just scared of dying to a removal spell when I don't need to. But now I'm going to die with
I don't blame you.
I've got multiple instants in my hand, and then there's this vanishing thing.
This evasive action has not been good once, and I apologize for making us take it.
I thought it was going to be good too. I didn't know. Oh, Ether Trade Winds! We can bounce their Disowned Ancestor.
Excellent. That's really good.
So now we're attacking with Storm Chaser Mage.
Yeah, because you can bounce replay. Well, that's probably not the best use of our mana.
Well, now I'm just not afraid of dying. Like I'm gonna stretch it out because the vanishing is gonna go away. What the hell is this? Oh god. Yeah, it's gonna give things -1/-1. Okay.
Okay, that's annoying, but we can.
If they attack with the Takenuma Bleeder, I'm going to Uncontrollable Anger.
Double block.
It did not attack at all. They outlast again. Okay. I'm gonna time out. Unless well that was ridiculously good.
I think we might need to Uncontrollable Anger on the Storm Chaser Mage just to try to aggro them, but this is fine. That was a good peel. Guess there could have been some thought to hit the Needletooth Raptor to kill the Bleeder, but no, that was actually right to do it the way you did it. Never mind.
When it plays Wake of Vultures, that is really annoying.
That is bad. So on their end step, you should trade winds, the Ancestor, and the Blister Stick.
Too late. I got a minute left on the clock. It's too late. I'm gonna put this on the Needletooth Raptor and attack in air. If the opponent wants to make this trade, then I'm okay with that. If the opponent wants to not trade, then I'm gonna cast Trade Winds. The Trade Wind is gonna return Blister Stick, which is gonna poke the Wake of Vultures, make them sacrifice a creature. Don't lose a life, so we're gonna go with do this. That guy goes away, and then block here. Okay, and then Trade Winds, target permanent we control, target permanent we don't control, and F6. And then when this regenerates, it's tapped. So actually, do we have lethal?
We might. I think you'd.
Has 4 cards in their hand? What the heck? Oh no, did I tap wrong? They're gonna cast a 4 mana spell and not let me evasive action? Not play Slaughter Drone. Okay. Blister Stick. So we got 1, 2.
Do you want to hold priority and evasive action your own spell?
Shoot. No, I can't. That doesn't work. So we can, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 damage. And then I have to leave a flyer back.
Yep.
I can't attack with the Storm Chaser. I tap my mana wrong, but I can't actually do anything. Oh man. This is not how I wanted to end it.
I think we might
Okay, alright, I got befouled. Alright.
Oh, so it didn't matter. That's okay. Matter. The game reached its natural conclusion. That's what's important.
Its natural conclusion of us losing.
I'm trying to look at the positives here because those were fantastic matches.